Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
It's the Shopping Days Countdown, and I'm Casey Christmas. Today is December 13th, and I'm reminded of a rockin', chart-topping Christmas song, The 12 Days of Christmas. That's because the remaining shopping days comes in at number 12. I'm Casey Christmas, wishing each and every one of you a very happy 12 days of Christmas shopping.
Wake up, don't just lay there like cold granite stone. Wake up. I was dreaming, but I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go.
Gotta wake up, get up.
And I'm calling out, get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on.
Morning, Tiff. Huh? Oh, I hope you're feeling better. That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day to you, and it's Wednesday. Time to get moving on to the weekend.
That's right. Yeah, we're just on the downhill slope now.
Yeah.
Sliding into that weekend. Like,
You-
what?
You have a more important weekend than I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What I got going on?
Your competition.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Don't remind me. No, I'm
I
kidding.
know, you're like, don't look at it.
Yeah, don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
If I don't look at it, it's not there.
You're going to be good. You're going to do good. Good morning, Kev.
I'm feeling really good this week.
Good.
Okay, had a really great jiu-jitsu training Monday.
Mhm.
Going back tonight. I'll have a very light workout Friday night, and then I'll be ready to rock. And
Yeah.
I'm coming in just slightly underweight right now. Coming in hot.
Slightly underweight, so
So that's good. That's
Okay,
positive.
you
If
can-
you're overweight, you have to cut weight before
before
the
you get there.
tournament.
Okay, all right.
But
so
since I'm a little
under.
underweight, I'll probably right around 205. I'm competing at 205 light heavyweight, and so yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what comes out of it.
Does Laura go watch you for that?
No.
Okay. All right. Will
She's
you
not
have-
about that life. Although she did offer this time,
Okay.
which is the first time she's offered. I've been to 2 other tournaments, and this is the first time she's offered to go to one.
Okay. So will you be going alone? Or-
No, Shiloh's competing.
Okay, that's
I
what
want to
was
say
wondering.
Josh is competing. We got a few guys competing from the group. So
Okay, cool.
a
That's
few
cool.
of the crew, and I'm trying to talk Todd into competing. He's not out completely on it yet.
Okay, okay.
Good morning,
That's
Kevin.
fun.
Welcome to the show. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, I do it for fun.
Mhm.
Yes, competition is purely for me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yes. You're really competing with yourself.
Although I will probably post it on social media if I medal.
Yeah,
So therefore,
I
it's a
would.
little bit for you guys too.
yeah. That's all right. We want to know, though. We nosy.
Yeah.
We want to know how it
If
goes.
if I don't place, then you won't hear from me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's
I don't
simple.
blame you.
It's simple. If I don't hit the
Yeah.
podium, I ain't gonna brag about going.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Now, Monday morning, you'll be like, so how was the tournament? You'll be like, oh, no, in other news.
We're not talking about it.
In other news, Daniel Feed and Farm Supply really hadn't.
Yeah, that's right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
right. Yeah, I'm with that.
But so no, I win or lose, I'll be fine. Again, it's not about my pride
Right.
and all that. It's just about me staying healthy, and this is a way that I turn up a notch in
Yeah, like
training.
I said, you're competing with yourself.
Yep.
Really. I
Yeah.
mean, you know.
Until I get there, and then I'm actually competing against
Yeah,
somebody, and
I know.
that's tough.
But it's
I know you know. I'm just saying that was the reality hits me that I'm still competing against somebody who probably knows as much as I do because we're in the same bracket, if you will.
and it's someone that obviously you've never competed with before.
Right.
So
I checked the bracket. So far, I have not competed against any of the guys that are there.
okay. I was wondering if you could see that, like
Yeah.
if you knew ahead of time who you were gonna be.
Yeah, I can see who's in my division.
Okay, cool.
But y'all don't care about that. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up.
Well, I was,
Actually, you brought it up. It's Laney
I
J's fault.
did, because, I mean, you know, I don't know a lot about jiu-jitsu, so I was curious.
It's a ground game.
Yeah.
If you watch MMA,
Mhm.
okay, when they go to the ground, a lot of the time jiu-jitsu is then put in place.
Okay.
Some people just ground and pound, you know, but jiu-jitsu is very effective on the ground.
If you knew jiu-jitsu, you know, and you were like, say you were a high belt or whatever,
Mhm.
and you got into like a street fight with someone,
Mhm.
like, you know, would you get in trouble if you used,
If you use force,
Yeah.
not the force, but I see what you're saying. If you use like trained force, because you've heard like what was that one movie where the guy he was a trained Navy SEAL and
I think it was
he
like
killed
Nicolas Cage.
he like killed somebody in a street bar fight after
Yeah,
the
defending
fact.
his wife.
Defending
Yeah,
his
it
wife.
was
It was
Nicolas
Nicolas Cage.
Cage.
What was
Yeah.
that movie?
Air.
That was Air Con Air. That was
Con
Con
Air.
Air.
Yeah,
Yes,
Con
yes.
Air.
So yes, very much like that. I don't think that's. I mean,
I didn't figure it was, but
I
I
don't-
was just curious.
I don't know.
You'd be
if-
like, oh, he
although
did
they
jiu-jitsu.
could, although
He
in
snapped
the,
his neck.
now in the sentencing process, the judge may take that into account.
Yeah, like you were trained.
Like you are trained, you should have known better than to use lethal force in
And
this
at the
situation
same
or
time,
whatever.
I'm
you know.
trained.
Yeah,
I'm
at the same
gonna
time,
use lethal force
I'm
to protect
trained.
my family.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Coming for you, Judge.
That's right. But no. So,
All right, yeah, I was just curious because I was thinking about that with the military,
Yeah.
you know, so.
I really don't know. I'd have to ask an attorney of the law. Of the law. Is Mark Matloff listening? Hey, Mark. If you had a trained SEAL in a situation like a former trained SEAL in a situation like Con Air,
Yeah,
would you charge him with what was he charged with? I don't remember. Like or voluntary manslaughter or something like that.
I thought
Maybe
it was like assault with a deadly weapon.
he was the deadly weapon.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm gonna look. it up.
assault with two deadly weapons. One and two.
That's right.
That's fine. Good morning, everybody. What's new from your house? I know Nala's not here.
It was
She got a ride to
manslaughter.
school today? It was manslaughter.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't really feeling too good this morning. She was tired and so I was like, you know.
Well,
you
I
can
knew
go
it was
back
only a
easy.
matter of time how she would figure out how not to get here as early as you're going to be getting here from now on.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna want to do that. But her Andy said she would take her to school.
That's
She
so
hasn't.
kind of her.
So,
I like it.
well, she can go over there and go back to sleep for like 30 minutes. You know.
Heck yeah.
So.
Hey, another 30 minutes when you're that age
Yeah.
is like dreamland.
Yeah. I
You
know
know what I
she's
mean?
always like, 5 more minutes, Mom. And at first I used to say no, and now I'm like, yeah, okay, about 60 seconds. All right, it's been 5 minutes.
Ah, do you really?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
I know.
Her account of time will be thrown off forever.
Yeah.
She'll be like, it's been a minute. No, it's been 2 seconds. She's like, it's been 5 minutes. It's only been a minute. What is that?
Get
I
up.
don't understand why I think 5 minutes is a minute,
I
and
do
vice
the
versa.
same thing. For me, 5 minutes is like an hour in the mornings.
Okay, and I've said this before, but it is true to the statement you just made. If I don't put my clothes out in the morning, at 3:30, this is me standing in front of the closet. Just looking at all the things I could wear, wondering what should I wear.
Yeah.
And I'm in that warm robe,
Yeah.
and I don't want to get out of the
yeah.
robe.
You snuggled up.
I'm all snuggled up. I don't want to get out of the robe.
Yeah.
Brush my teeth, drink my water, snuggled up in my robe, just staring at the endless closet, which ain't that big. I don't have a big closet. The wife has the bigger closet.
Yeah, it would, I have to know what I'm gonna wear too, cause, yeah.
I think I'm going to turn into like Mark Zuckerberg or one of those billionaires. They pretty much just wear the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Like I think it's Zuckerberg. He wears like a blue shirt and pants and his regular tennies
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
I'm starting to declutter my life.
Really?
Yes, I've sold. You know, I was in many. Maybe that's not the right setup for this. I had a lot of shoes.
Mhm.
Let's put it that way.
I knew that.
Yes, I had a lot of shoes, and not because I buy tons of shoes, but just because I collect them in the sense of I don't ever get rid of one.
You have 14 pair of shoes on a 5-day cruise.
That's true, but
I don't even
I didn't
know.
know.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't know for sure which outfit I was going to wear. No.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, but I have always been very much one that my shoes got to match my fit.
Yeah.
But with that being said, more recently I've also learned that you can have a pair of black shoes, a pair of brown shoes, and a pair of white shoes, and that's pretty much going to match anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Can do, yep.
So you can get away with just 3 pairs of shoes. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to narrow it down to 3 pairs of shoes. You don't think I can do it?
Nope. I've seen your shoes. You have cool shoes.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do it.
I collected like some old like Jordans that I liked back as a youngster.
Yeah.
I've collected those since. I won't get rid of a couple of those.
Right.
pairs.
Yeah. That's okay. It's perfectly fine. You are not going to go down. To
There's a
3
pair of
shoes.
boots
No way.
that my wife bought me for Mitchell's wedding to wear for Mitchell's wedding. I won't ever get rid of those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because there's a little sentimental value. More for my wife than I. I could care less what I wore
Right,
where.
but still.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she bought those for me for a very important time in her life even. You know, when your first born son's getting wetted off, that's a
Yeah,
big deal
right.
for a,
That is a
for a
huge
woman.
deal.
So, anywho, working for a living every day. I'm getting hot. Sorry, hold on. What's up, Shirley?
Yeah. Good morning, Shirley and Tony.
Tony Salmon
Yep.
and Shirley Johnson joining us on the Facebook Live. Working for a company with uniforms takes a lot of stress out of life. That's true, Tony. Now, I will say the only uniform I ever worked, like full-on uniform, it was for an oil sucker rod company. It was Rodco in Oklahoma City, and it was such a oily, messy job that every day I came home and I was just grimy, and it wasn't my style.
Yeah.
So
I used to wear scrubs all the time. That was my favorite. They were comfortable, and I had tons of scrubs.
yeah,
Yeah.
it got quiet in here. I turned the heater off.
Well, I know, it's weird. I was having to adjust.
Like the shirt. Thank you, Marianne. Here you go, Marianne. May, AK.
I like it too.
There's my shirt. Facebook Live. You got to go to Facebook Live right now, though.
Did y'all remember the one he was wearing yesterday? He had a hairy chest
Yeah.
and tattoos, or
you see
Monday,
it?
whatever day that was. Yes, you can.
Okay.
I love it.
No. It kind of makes me look like I'm buff a little bit. I like it. It's very form-fitting in the chestial region.
There you go. Makes it all better.
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, that's my my ugly Christmas sweater of the day.
He has more.
Did Tiffany? I think Tiffany is under some sort of like NyQuil coma.
Is she?
Because look, at 7:10 a.m. she said, "Morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Brooklyn Street Department." Bow, 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 bow. Actually, they deserve a real one. Hold on. There
They
you
be
go.
working hard.
They do working hard.
They do.
Even though we gave them a hard time for running up on the curb yesterday, that was kind of fun.
Well, they shouldn't have done that. That was what's his name?
Yeah,
He's
no.
probably like, yeah.
He's the nicest guy in the
He's
world,
super
too.
nice.
He says hi to me every time I see him.
Yeah.
And so therefore, every time I see him, I make sure I say hi to him.
And then
if
he's
he doesn't see
always
me.
like, when he comes in for a holiday message or what, he's happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas.
Yes.
He's always so nice. You're right. Very kind.
Oh, the wife wasn't listening. She must have just tuned in because she has not commented. She just said, sent the I love you. So.
Ah, okay, well, you weren't listening or you wouldn't have said that.
That's right. No.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
You're going to get me in trouble.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, so what I was getting at before they honked the horn was Tiffany said good morning at 7:10, and then she said good morning y'all again at 7:21. I think
Yeah.
she may have dozed off. NyQuil, those NyQuil
Yeah.
doses?
Yep.
And then she woke back up and think, oh, I forgot to say hello.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah. Oh, I'm already here.
I hope you get better, Tiffany.
Me
She's
too.
still sick. She said that she hates being sick. So, Laura says, I heard you. She's just not giving me that any energy this morning. You know what I mean?
like, not today.
She's
kid.
like, yeah.
Not today.
It's just too close to Christmas for me to deal with.
She might not like them lies about how you were going to go down to 3 pair of shoes. Like, just not happening.
No, she knows that I am working on the dwindling of the shoes because I've been selling them on eBay and stuff.
Just do me one favor.
What?
No old man NBs. Okay?
Oh, no. Oh, I would not.
Okay. No all white New Balance.
No.
You can't do that.
No Dave shoes?
No, you
All right.
cannot. You cannot.
No Dave the Weird shoes?
That's right. No weird shoes.
Homeboy was wearing those back before those New Balances was cool.
Yeah. I mean, those were
He was wearing Dad's shoes before Dad's shoes was cool.
those were the first pair they ever had.
Dave was ahead of his time.
Yeah, he was. He still is.
I love it.
Just
She has a lot of shoes herself. So I really think decluttering my life by getting rid of some clothing.
Mhm.
I donated some clothing. That's a good feeling too, even though, I mean, I'm not going to say who or where I sent it to. That's not the important
Yeah,
part.
no, it doesn't matter.
But
You donated
Just
it.
donating,
Yeah.
and somebody is going to be able to use those, whereas, good morning! Y'all have a great day! Bye-bye! He waved back. He could see us. Sweet!
It's about time.
Well, I mean, normally there's a mirror there.
Yeah,
Can't see
Mr.
us.
OG.
Mr.
Excuses.
OG. Great, one of the greatest bus driver names ever. Well, just one of the greatest names, period, ever. But to have a bus driver named OG.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the OG bus driver.
Yeah. The kids got like 3 more days of school. Today, Thursday,
I know,
and Friday.
that's
They're
true.
out 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, that's crazy. 2 weeks is it just 2 weeks?
I think they're out for 2 weeks.
You
yeah.
sure? You sure?
Is it longer?
You sure? Yeah, it's gonna be longer. It has to be longer. What time do they go back? They don't go back on January 1st. And that would be
No.
2 weeks in one day.
Well, they probably go back January 4th.
Yeah,
or
probably.
the 3rd.
Third or
something
fourth,
like
something like that. Why don't I know this?
Yeah, I was going to say, you should know. So 2
Hey,
weeks
teachers,
is
when
2
does
days.
school go back in after the New Year's holiday?
Yeah, Miss V.
Miss V, are you watching this?
The 3rd.
Good morning, Gemma. I saw Gemma was trying to be a hot wife. She was, actually, I take that back. She was succeeding at being a good hot wife.
She was?
On her social media, she
Okay.
washed the Jeep. She had gotten all the groceries.
Okay, yeah. She was being good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
First time ever. I put
Ah!
it on Facebook too.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Even a broken clock is right 2 times a day.
Yeah, that's right.
JK. But seriously, I do want to talk about somebody real quick
Okay.
because I mentioned their name earlier,
Yes.
but it was not by accident. I mentioned their name on purpose.
Well, are you talking about Daniel Feed and Farm Supply?
Well, how did you guess?
Because they're awesome.
Yeah, that's true. They're big time.
They are. Daniel Feed and Farm
Big
Supply
time.
has got all the stuff for your cattle, if you want to call it your cattle, but and for
Cattle.
your pets.
Livestock.
Livestock, that's the word I was looking for. And your pets as well.
All the meds.
Yeah, they do. You know, if you need some wormer or, there's certain shots that you can't buy like that, that you have to get from the vet. But your other shots that you could get for your pets, they have that there. I mean, that's for cats and dogs,
Right.
livestock. And they've got, the calf milk bottles. They have the warming lamps. It's cold.
Yeah.
If you haven't prepared your animals for the winter, which you probably have already, but if you haven't, or maybe you need something, you can get that there at Daniel Feed and Farm Supply in Golden.
Family owned or operated by Jade and Amber Daniel. The Daniels are outstanding.
They are 2 of the nicest people. And Jade, every time I see him, it doesn't matter where I'm at. He's always super nice.
Nice.
And he always speaks, And then they have some great employees out there as well.
Really?
Yes.
We need to get some names.
We do.
7001 Golden Glover Road in Broken Bow. It's just right past the post office in Golden.
It's actually like a mile south. I say it's a mile south of the post office. It might not even be that far, but when you're out there on that road, it feels like it's really far, but it's not.
We're
So-
going to talk about distance driving after this.
Okay.
Because
okay.
you brought that up.
Yes. Okay. But Jade and Amber, they do a great job. Like I said, they have great employees. You can give them a call, 420-3333, if there's something that, you're looking for, you want to ask about it. They've always got something going. They always participate in community things, too.
Yeah.
You can count on Daniel Feed, that they do. And as a business, they're just good folks. And if you need something,
100%.
they don't have it, they can order it for you.
Yep. Call today, 420-3333. That's 420-3333. 420-3333. The feed store in Golden. It's Daniel Feed and Farm Supply. And if your heat lamp went out last night, they got heat lamps.
They do.
Lots of them.
That's important for your
Yeah.
animals.
Absolutely.
You know, especially the babies. You got to keep those babies warm.
It's the little baby.
That's right. They got fencing supplies too.
Tony said, I can see Dave in some Skechers shape-ups.
I think I have seen Dave in some sketches.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he was rocking the shape-up.
You got some money, I got some pictures.
Ah!
I'm going to sell Dave's feet pics.
New on OnlyFans, McCurtain County's only Dave the Weird Guy. We've got his feed pics.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you.
I think that goes against his religion.
Probably. Or, you know, maybe his, what do you call that? Morals? Who cares? Dave,
Yeah.
I'm selling your feet pics.
Somebody needs to tell Dave we're talking about him.
Yes. They will.
Hey, we both worked for the man.
Yeah.
We are allowed
That's
to
right.
talk about Dave.
That's right. He even gave us that permission.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
He said that's what it's about. He's like, I'm talking about y'all.
Yeah, really.
And how garbage y'all were as employees.
Yeah. Hey, terrible. Whatever.
I love it.
Whatever.
Daniel Feed and Farm Supply in Golden.
Get your feet pics.
Golden Glover and Broken Bow. Golden Glover, Road
You
and
can
Broken.
get livestock feet pics.
Livestock? Oh, you mean hoof picks.
Hoof pics, yeah.
They're hoofing it. 7:30 on the dot.
Jay's gonna be.
Uh,
People been calling me for hoof pics today.
That's what call. Hey, text if you have Dave's. If you know Dave the Weird Guy, he's on the other radio station here in McCurtain County.
You guys know Dave.
Y'all know Dave. If you have his number, or if you're on his Facebook, message him today and say, "Can we get that? Can we get that? What was it? Can we get the cow's feet pics? Can we get that hoof pic?
Yeah, well, let's
Just
get
there.
those.
Let me get that hoof pic. That's right. Okay, text. Let me get that hoof pic.
Yeah.
That's all you got to say.
Yep.
No other words. Coming up next is Laney J's Lowdown.
Inflation impact on America continues. We'll discuss it up next on my lowdown. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to save the taste of the finest
We'll be right back, Facebook Live.
artisan spirits in the heart of southeast Oklahoma? Hochatown Distilling Company, located at 41 North Luke Potter Trail in Hochatown, is the place to be. Since 2015, we've been dedicated to producing the finest quality spirits. Don't miss Hochatown Distilling Speakeasy for an unforgettable experience. And check out the gift shop for a special souvenir to take home. Hochatown Distilling Company, the official craft bourbon of Oklahoma State University Athletics.
Hosting Hochatown, Jay Lindley and Shiloh Martin bring you all that Hochatown has to offer in one podcast. Food, attractions, history, even the politics of Hochatown are not off limits on Hosting Hochatown. Brought to you in part by First State Bank, member FDIC, Washburn's Home Furnishings, Hochatown Distilling Company, and Mountain Fork Brewery in Hochatown and downtown Broken Bow. Don't miss it weekly anywhere you listen to podcasts. Jay Lindley and Shiloh Martin are hosting Hochatown.
Oklahoma supports its community.
Heck yes, we got the best listeners in the
They have all of
world.
your wireless needs covered with the all-new Freedom Plan. Just $25 a month per line. You get unlimited talk, text, and data. There are
We're getting
no minimum
screenshots.
number of
I love
lines
it.
required. It's
Keep 'em coming.
$25 a month. If you need to tether, it's just $5
That
more
is
per month.
hilarious.
Visit your local Pine Cellular store in Idabel,
Let me
Broken
get
Bow,
that hoof
Fayetteville,
pic.
Antlers,
You guys message him on Facebook.
Message him on Facebook. Let me get that hoof pic. He's going to text me in a minute. What did you do?
And Laney J from The Morning Show.
Listen for your chance to win our Christmas cash.
When you hear the Christmas jingle bells during The Morning Show, be the 10th caller.
All you have to do is finish the lyrics to a Christmas song.
It's that simple.
Jay and Laney J Live's Christmas Cash, brought to you in part by McCurtain County National Bank, Pan Pacific, Finger Oil, Broken Bow Flowers and Gifts, and Nova.
If you get it right, you'll be entered into the drawing for Christmas cash.
Bass Country 106.
106.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we gonna get it.
We're going to get in trouble now. So if you know Dave the Weird Guy, he's on KBEL 96.7 in the mornings.
Yes.
If you know him, if you're like friends with him on Facebook, or maybe you have a cell phone number, shoot him a message. The only thing the message says is, let me get that hoof pic.
Please. Oh gosh, this is great. All right, if you plan on mailing out holiday letters or postcards this month, you may be spending more than what you're used to. This year alone, the cost of first-class mail forever stamps has increased from 60 cents to 66.
What?
Yeah, the latest price adjustment, that happened in July. So 50 holiday cards that cost a person $30 last year to send out will now cost about $33. The number may not look like a huge difference, but the price changes. You know, it changes.
All right.
Many Americans are preparing for the upcoming holiday, and they're still affected by the ongoing changes in, you know, the high inflation. So
Mhm.
it's a big deal.
It is.
And Hasbro said yesterday or Monday that it would cut another 900 jobs globally. That's about a year after they cut or they reduced their workforce about 15% because they had lower sales in toys. So they said in January it would cut about 1,000 full-time positions. They've already cut 800 jobs.
What?
So that's like 1,800 jobs that they've cut. At the end of 2002, they had employed about 6,490 people worldwide. So the total layoffs is going to be 1,900 people.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of people.
That is a lot.
It's a lot of their entire workforce, if you think about
That's
it.
right. The CEO, Chris Cox, said in an email to employees on Monday that, you know, the company has proven that they're strong and they're more persistent than they have been, but just they've got to make those job cuts. So anyway, it's not fun. They got to cut back. So they say they need to focus more on buying essentials than making toys. And that kind of throws me off a little bit.
Whoa.
Because they're, you know, it's Hasbro.
I'm telling you, they got to worry more about buying toilet paper than making toys.
Yeah.
Hasbro is in trouble,
Yeah,
bro.
you're Hasbro.
You're
You can't do that.
You're a has-been, bro.
That's right. That's
Now,
it for my lowdown.
I love it. Hey, I've seen multiple people recently on social media posting about the bots.
I have too.
We get a lot of bots at the radio station.
Oh man.
It is crazy. Maybe daily about three bots a
Yeah,
day.
we're constantly getting those messages.
And the messages basically say, the Facebook team has discovered you are breaking the rules on Facebook, and your account will be canceled in 30 days unless you go to this link and blah, 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 blah. And obviously, to me, maybe not as much to everybody, but obviously, the link is going to take you to what looks like a Facebook login.
Mhm.
And then you're going to punch in your code to get in, and then you're like, why didn't that work? What you did was just gave that bot your password.
Yeah.
And your information to
Yeah.
get into your stuff. So then they can go in, type in your password, get into your account, change the password, and now they've locked you out of your account.
Yes.
Unless you have two-factor authentication or whatever. it's
And
gonna be
most
an
of the
issue.
time, these people aren't, and they you used to, but now you can't get your account back.
Mhm.
That's why you've got someone named Alan StreamYard, and it's a picture of a female.
Yeah.
And they've completely taken over their account, which I don't get because they act like it's their account.
Yeah.
They post and stuff like it's their account.
Exactly.
So it just makes no sense.
And they're in Nairobi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wearing Gucci in Nairobi, just
Yeah.
for the record.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that.
They probably stole that too.
They're probably making it by hand, actually.
Oh yeah, their kids are in
Yeah. Sweatshops.
Sweatshop.
Sweatshops.
It happens.
Well,
That's what it is. What
we
is-
know that now, if you're doing the 12 days of Christmas
Yeah.
gifting,
Oh, that's it.
Today's
Starts
the day.
today? Oh,
anybody doing that? What do they call that?
here you go.
Is it Secret Santa? Do you normally do a Secret Santa for 12 days of Christmas? You like give gifts 12 days out, and then the last gift you tell them who it was? or
Well, I
whatever?
mean, you can do that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do that, but, I mean, if you were cool, today you would give your person, what is it?
12 Lords of Leaping. Is that right? No.
No, what's the first one?
The first one is what you give at the end, right?
Oh, is it? Oh,
I
yeah,
think you give
start
12.
with The 12 Lords of Leaping.
I may be wrong about that. I don't know.
I mean, if I could find 12 Lords of Leaping, I could give them to someone. That's frogs, right? It could be 12.
I thought it was
Lords
like kings. I thought it was like lords of, like
Lords, yeah.
yeah, lords of
kings.
leaping, like kings leaping.
Now I gotta look up the song and see.
I know, right?
Yep.
So, anyways, since it's 12 days of Christmas, I'm curious if anybody's really excited about that or not. Actually,
Only 12 days till Christmas and I am so busy. Holiday parties, wrapping all the presents, work, Secret Santa, school, Christmas concerts, vacuuming needles, decorating cookies, planning a dinner. Then Santa's coming. 4 got to buy 3 gift cards, too much to do, and my cat just tipped over the tree.
Booyah. Now you know.
It's actually 12 drummers drumming,
Okay.
11 pipers piping, 10 lords illuminating.
Oh, man, I added 2 extra lords. My bad, guys.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's fine.
All right, 7:40, which means we have exactly 5 minutes until the impossible question. What do you think about it today? You
I
excited
think
about
it's
it?
great.
Yeah?
Yeah,
All right.
I do.
All right, so on that note, we'll be right back, my friends. So,
Yay.
yeah, so just stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
That's right.
Tune into Facebook Live. You never know when we're going to give something away officially solo on Facebook.
That's right.
You never know.
Never, never.
Hey, it's Jay.
And Laney J from the morning show.
Listen for your chance to win.
Hey, you're calling number
our
1, try
Christmas
again.
Cash.
When you
Hey,
hear the
cool-
Christmas
caller
jingle
2,
bells
try
during the
again.
morning
Cooler
show,
2.
be the
You're
10th
cooler
caller.
3, try
All you
again.
have to do is finish the lyrics to a Christmas
That makes
song.
you caller number
It's that
4. Keep
simple.
trying.
Jay and Laney J Live's Christmas
Caller
Cash.
number
brought to
5,
you
try
in part
again.
by McCurtain County
Caller number
National
6,
Bank,
keep
Pan
trying.
Pacific, Finger Oil,
Caller number 7,
Broken Bow
try again.
Flowers and Gifts, and no
Caller
Fun.
number 8,
You
try
get it right,
again.
you'll be entered into the drawing
Caller
for
number
Christmas
9, keep
Cash.
trying.
Fast Country, 106.
106.
Line 1.
Ready.
Ready, Freddie, you heard that. You heard it.
Let's go.
Let's get caller number 10 on the line. Who do we have on the phone? No, you didn't hang up. You
Nope.
did. I guess that makes you caller number 10. Who do we have on the phone?
Christy Rogers.
Welcome to the show, Christy. How you doing this morning? So far, so good. I like that. All right, Christy heard that jingle, jingle, jingle of Santa's sleigh bells and was caller 10 at 580-584-3388, 3389, or 3372. Now we're going to play a little snippet of a very popular Christmas song, Christy. If you can give us the rest of sing us the rest of the lines or the lyrics of this Christmas song, not the whole song, obviously, just the next few lines, then we'll hook you up with a chance to win $100 cash money on Friday the 22nd. You ready to play, Christy? All right, let's do it. You
You can
listening
do
on the
it.
radio?
Listen on the radio.
All right, here we go.
Frosty the snowman.
Nothing's happening on my...
Did you not hear it?
You got your radio turned up? All right, I can hear it background now, so we
Okay.
definitely have it turned up now. All right, let's try this again. Let me put it back in for you. Since you didn't hear it, sensuous. I think she's looking up the lyrics. What do you think?
No.
I'm kidding, I'm
she-
kidding, I'm
She
kidding.
ain't that coordinated.
She said I can't do 3 things at once. All right, here we go. We're going to do it again. You ready? All right.
Frosty the snowman.
Are you kidding me? My mind.
What?
It was a jolly happy song.
What do you think, Lady J? You've got the official lyrics there.
I mean, that is part of the lyrics.
What was it? But she didn't sing it for you, really. Was
Did-
it? Was
yeah.
it?
No.
There you go. Okay,
That's
she sung
better.
it. She sung
That's
it.
better.
I heard
All
the
right.
echo in the background. She sung it.
Yeah,
I like
turn
it.
your radio down.
That's hilarious. All right, so we're gonna hook her. We're gonna put her on the wheel.
She's on the wheel.
She's on the wheel now. For yes, you have a great day too. Thank you so much. There you go. Now she's on the wheel to win the cash, Christmas cash. Compliments to Jay and Laney J Live on Best Country 106. It's that easy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
simple.
that easy. That's what you got to do, folks. Call in.
Yep.
Sing them lyrics.
Call in, sing them lyrics.
I would have got it wrong.
Was a jolly happy soul with his cold God
And a
button
nose
nose
and
and 2 eyes made out of coal. Yep. Did I send you? I think I did. I think I sent you the one where it talks about the mandala effect about Christmas songs. I think it was
Yes.
on TikTok.
Yes.
Did it blow your mind?
Yes.
Until the last one?
Yeah.
And you're like, thank goodness?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, can't remember. I think I sent it. Let me see.
It's TikTok, I believe.
Here it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the Mandela effect, according to this. Okay, so I'll be home for Christmas. You can blank on me. What did you immediately think? Count. I immediately thought, count on me. You can count on me. So just like the guy in the TikTok. And then every single version says plan on me, except for the final one, which was, I think, can't remember who it was, but there was one that said count on me.
I always thought it was count until last Christmas.
Oh, really?
I was listening to that song and I was singing. And I was like, I
That
thought
doesn't
it was count.
Yeah?
So, you know, I'm like, all right, in 42 years,
It's
I
probably
actually
changed?
finally heard it.
Oh. Ha!
You know, I was actually finally listening.
That's hilarious.
So, yeah. Yeah, I knew it was planned, but like I said, I learned that just recently. Good morning, you're on Jay and Laney J Live. How can we help you?
Yeah, that's all, Larry. You know, I was just curious on the Christmas. Let me turn the radio down.
Hey, Larry and Mina, go ahead and call us at 9:30 on that, and we'll answer any questions you have for that Christmas jingle game. Again, 9:30, Larry. Appreciate you, brother. All right, unfortunately, we didn't have time to go into any details at this moment because the impossible question is 1 minute late.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back, Facebook. Good morning, Mary Beth.
Kitchen 24/7, including breakfast anytime. Yes, you heard that right. Gasquatch Kitchen is open 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Facebook for their menu and daily specials. Order online at gasquatch.com or call 407-8836 and they'll have it ready for you. Gasquatch Kitchen, south of the Little River Bridge, open 24/7 for your convenience.
We've all heard the old saying that there is strength in numbers. But for the Choctaw Nation, there's also tremendous strength in every individual who helps make us one of America's mightiest tribes. We honor and celebrate people from across the Choctaw Nation who contribute to their communities in a multitude of ways. They are the Choctaw Proud, and together, we're more. Hear their stories at togetherwe'remore.com.
This holiday season, trust the name that's been fueling your community for over a century. Binger Oil, proudly serving Southeast Oklahoma, your go-to source for all of your fuel and oil needs. They've stood the test of time, providing reliable service with a commitment to quality. Call 584-2444 and experience the difference that over 100 years of dedicated service can make. Binger Oil wishes everyone a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Winners of the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova, must collect their winnings within 30 days at KKBI Studios, 108 North Broadway, downtown Broken Bow. Gift certificates obtained will expire 30 days from date issued. To win, be the first caller at 580-584-3388 or 584-3372 with the correct answer. One prize winner per household per month, please. It's the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova, weekdays, 7:45 a.m. on Jay and Laney J Live, Best Country 106.
I was going to say, it scares me when you slam coffee.
Yeah.
You slam the coffee.
I just got shocked in my ear.
Oh, I heard it.
I mean, it physically shocked me.
Really? That's scary.
That's scary.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. All right. We need King FYP to tell us about it.
Yeah, we do.
What is happening now? I'm so scared.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
All right. 584-3388, 3389, or 3372.
It's impossible
the numbers to
question
call. It is. I'm excited. All right, you guys, call us. You got to be the first one to call in with the correct answer. You're going to win half off an entree from Mexico Lindo today.
Call us.
Call us. It's delicioso food. Okay, here's your question. We've recently learned being a positive person has tons of great health benefits.
Yes.
Well, a new study shows there are some negatives that can come from our positivity. One of the top issues with being too positive is this. What is it?
580-584-3388, 584-3372, and 584-3389. I thought it was good.
Yeah, so what is it? What is it? We've recently learned being a positive person has tons of great health benefits. A new study shows there are some negatives that come from our positivity. One of the top issues with being too positive is this. What is it? Good morning. What's your answer?
Haters.
What?
Haters.
Haters. I love it. That's a great start. Not what we're looking for.
Well, and that was my first thing. Other people don't like it.
Gotcha.
It disgruntles
too
other people.
positive.
Yeah, ew.
Not it.
Good morning. What's your answer?
People think you're fake.
Ooh, great
Oh,
answer.
yeah.
People think you're fake. That's a good answer. Not what we're looking for.
If you're positive all the time, you may develop false expectations from certain situations.
Close.
Okay.
That's a close answer. That's the closest answer we've had so far.
Okay. Good morning. What's your answer?
Overlooking bad things going on with you.
What?
That's a great answer. He said overlooking the bad things.
Yes.
So like that can have negative effects. That's a great answer and part of what leads to this.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It makes situations worse.
That's a good answer.
Okay.
Yeah. You're probably definitely making situations worse with this.
Okay. Good morning. What's your answer?
You're often disappointed in life.
Oh, great answer. There's disappointment. But, I mean, that's possible unless you always see the positive, even if things didn't turn out your way. Then you're still not disappointed. You're happy about whatever happened. So, but that's a good answer, not what we're looking for.
Wasted energy.
Oh, good answer. It's not wasted energy. Let's go to this line.
Good morning. What's your answer?
It causes guilt.
Causes guilt. That's a
Oh,
good
I didn't
answer.
think about that. That's good.
I like it. Not what we're looking for. E said you're always disappointed as well. That's a good answer. Tushka Production says being annoyed. Annoying, I mean.
Being
That's a good
annoying.
answer.
Okay.
Not what we're looking for. They didn't stick around for it.
Well, fine.
Let's go to
Good
this one.
morning. What's your answer?
Not going to the doctor.
You won't go to the doctor. Not going to the doctor is an example of one of these. So that's a great answer, but too specific.
You always think everything's okay when it's not.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer, but that would lead to this.
Okay. Good morning. What's your answer?
You always think you have the only true answer.
Ah, you think you're always right? Maybe. I like that. Good answer. Not what we're looking for.
I don't have an answer.
Nothing. Nothing. She's failing you guys. Can you please repeat the question, Ann Crosby says?
We've recently learned being a positive person has tons of great health benefits. Well, a new study shows that there are some negatives that can come from our positivity. One of the top issues with being too positive is this. What is it?
580-584-3388, 584-3389, and 584-3372. Let's go to this line.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Disconnect with reality.
Yeah, you're probably disconnected with reality, and that's why you're doing this.
We have bad dreams.
Oh, no, not bad dreams. That's a good answer, though. Let's go to this. Oh, no, it's not that.
Okay.
It's not the dial tone. It's not the correct answer. Sorry.
Dial tone.
Let's go to this one.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Ignorant.
Yeah, ignorance.
Is bliss.
Ignorance is not knowing something, right? And doing something because you didn't know. Doing something maybe that whatever you shouldn't have, I guess, because you didn't know. But that's a great answer, but not what we're looking for.
Do you have a false reality?
You definitely probably have a false reality, which leads to this. The correct answer.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Arrogant.
It's not arrogance. That's a good answer. A little arrogance may turn into this as well, though.
You're hiding your true feelings.
No, you're not hiding anything. Let's go to this line. here.
Fake. Good morning. What's your answer?
Being pushy.
No, it's not. You're not. An effect of that's not being pushy.
You're tired.
Not tired all the time. No.
Good morning. What's your answer?
You always assume everything's going to be okay, and sometimes it's not.
That is exactly right, which leads to this, which leads to the correct answer. So that is correct. You're always thinking, oh, everything's going to be fine, even when it's not. That leads to blank, which is 2 words. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Leads to anxiety.
Anxiety. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for, though, but that's a great answer. It leads to anxiety.
Dark depression.
Not dark depression, but that's a good answer. A lot of these can lead to dark depression.
Good morning. What's your answer?
You end up being disappointed and depressed.
She said disappointed and depressed.
No, it's not disappointed and depressed. We've had both of those in separate answers. Great answer, but not what we're looking for today.
Sad and disappointed.
No. It's going to be, y'all are adding two different things together, trying to make one. This is going to be two words that make up a umbrella of a lot of this.
Good morning. What's your answer?
False hope.
False hope is a great answer. Not what we're looking for.
False emotions.
It's not false emotions, but false hope can lead to these.
Okay.
The correct answer are these.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Being an overthinker.
No, it's not overthinking. Probably, actually, if you're just super positive about this, you're actually probably underthinking it, not leading to the proper thinking, which leads to this.
True reality. No, I don't know. Good morning. What's your answer?
Delusions of grandeur.
That's a great answer. It's not delusions of
I
grandeur.
don't have an answer.
You're failing them.
I
Let's go to this
am.
line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Controlling.
Being controlling, that's not it. That's not it.
I don't know.
Doesn't have anything to do with like negative on other people in the sense of most, well, I guess if there will be a negative effect on other people. Most of these though will have a negative impact on you.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Hello?
What's your answer?
It can lead you on an emotional roller coaster.
Emotional roller coaster, that's a great answer. If you're on an emotional roller coaster, that could, a lot of times that leads to this.
Low self-esteem.
Not low self-esteem, but that's a great answer. If you have, well, this, again, we're back to optimistic and positive all the time. You know,
Okay.
if you're overly optimistic, you're overly positive.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Frustration?
No, it's not frustration, that's a good answer.
Bipolar disorder.
It's not bipolar disorder.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Toxic positivity.
Toxic positivity,
Man,
that's a great answer.
That's a great term.
I know, I like that too. It's not toxic positivity though.
False positivity.
It's not false positivity. It's okay. You often make these when you make these in hasty situations.
Got it.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Taking risks.
You're often taking risks when you make these.
Bad decisions.
It's bad or poor decisions! Yes, it says here optimistic people often make poor decisions because they see the cup as half full
Yep.
and not half empty, especially when it comes to finances. Who do we have on the phone?
Stephen Duncan.
Stephen, what was the last name?
Duncan.
Duncan. Congratulations, Stephen. Laney J saved your proverbial impossible question life. You were like holding on to the impossible question cliff by like 2 fingers. You're about to fall off. She reaches down, snatches you from the jaws of death, and now you have something to eat thanks to it.
Well, thank you.
You have a great day, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye. There you go. What was his name again? I'm sorry.
Stephen Duncan.
Stephen Duncan gets the dub thanks to Laney J. Yeah. All of that can lead to poor decisions or bad decisions. Yeah, especially being too optimistic and too positive. It says here, a surprising new study reveals researchers from the University of Bath, University of what?
Bath.
B-A-T-H, Bath, found that when it comes to your financial well-being especially, it actually helps to look at the glass half empty instead of focusing on all the positives. A stunning turn of events seemingly how there's a plethora of self-help books out there available that preach about the power of positive thinking. Well, prior studies have examined the link between optimism and good health, long life, and overall happiness. We've talked about those recently. However, this new study found that people who displayed excessive levels of optimism also displayed poorer cognitive skills, including a drop in verbal fluency, fluid reasoning, numerical reasoning, and memory. On the other hand, those who displayed a more realistic and pessimistic personality made wiser financial decisions overall. I can see that though. If you're always like, oh, it'll be all right.
Yeah,
you may jump
you're
into
trying to
something.
weigh the good and the bad.
Yeah.
And, you think about it a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas,
Yeah, you may like, all right, well, let's see what's going to happen if it goes bad.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
If you're negative a little bit, not so negative, you're like, nah, I ain't doing that, ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Then, yeah, right.
But yeah, so anyway, there's got to be a balance there.
Interesting.
There's got to be a balance.
University of Bath is a public research university in Bath, England.
Oh, okay,
That's
cool.
what it is. Dave's not answering any of that. He's seeing the messages and he ain't answering.
That's hilarious.
Come on, Dave.
All right, we love you, Dave. All right, that's it for this hour. We will be back after the news and all that is news that ever will be news.
Best Country 106.1 KKBI Broken Bow.
Idaho. We'll be right back, Facebook Live. Good morning, Mary. How
Here's
you
the latest
doing?
from ABC News. I'm Justin Finch. President Biden with his sharpest criticism yet of Israel's prime minister, telling him he needs to remove the far-right elements of his government who are killing any hope of a two-state solution to the conflict. ABC's James Longman is in southern Israel along the border with Gaza.
The IDF says they're operating with precision based on intelligence. And now U.S. officials tell ABC News Israel started to flood the complex maze of Hamas tunnels with seawater. So much of Gaza decimated. Nearly 18,500 have been killed so far, according to Hamas.
Overnight, major rainstorms flooding tents and the thousands made homeless here. The UN says half of all Gazans are now at risk of starvation.
After hours of discussions about the wording, an agreement at the COP28 summit in Dubai on transitioning away from fossil fuels.
The language purposely vague, but as the president of the climate summit, Sultan Al Jaber, sees it,
it is an enhanced, balanced, but make no mistake, historic package to accelerate climate action.
The agreed deal says the transition will be done in a way that gets the planet to net zero greenhouse gas emissions in 2050.
ABC's Tom Rivers at the foreign desk. The Federal Reserve concluding its final meeting of the year and expected to keep interest rates steady.
Inflation is slowing. We're not falling into a recession. The job market is strong, not red hot like it was last year, but solid. Consumer spending has pulled back a little bit, but it's hanging on. So it gives the Fed some breathing room. They're expected to leave interest rates unchanged for the third straight time, and some are even saying we could see an interest rate cut by the spring of next year.
ABC business correspondent Alexis Christoforous. S&P futures pointing to a higher open. This is ABC News.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the Lingo.
GOAT, G-O-A-T, acronym, stands for Greatest of All Time. As in, spaghetti sandwiches for dinner? They're my fave. Dad, you're the GOAT.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Some might call me obsessed, but if you shop for holiday gifts at Kohl's, you get it. With their Friends and Family sale, I got 25% off already great deals, like 40% off comfy 10-year activewear. Then I saved 30% on Lego building sets, 30% on cozy Koolabura by UGG bedding, and earned Kohl's cash. So, yeah, I think it's pretty obvious why I love Kohl's, and why you'll love it too. Select styles, Lego and Koolabura by UGG. Coupons do not apply. Some exclusions apply. Offers end December 17th. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Ukraine's president leaving his meetings in Washington, and White House National Security Council spokesman John Kirby.
We will be announcing additional security assistance packages in coming days and weeks, but once we get to the end of the month, we won't have any more money to support Ukraine.
Lawmakers, though, warning there's almost no chance to get a deal done on Ukraine before the end of the year. Hollywood today saying goodbye to an actor equally at home in drama or comedy.
Andre Braugher is best known for 2 TV roles, both police officers in the 90s, starring for 7 years as Detective Frank Pembleton on the NBC drama Homicide, Life on the Street. Then as the super dry Captain Raymond Holt on the sitcom Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That is without question the funniest story I've ever heard.
That ran from 2013 to 2021. Homicide gave Braugher his first Emmy and also his wife. He and actress Amy Brabson met while making the show, and they had 3 kids. Andre Braugher died after a brief illness. He was 61. Jason Nathanson, ABC News, Hollywood.
Justin Finch, ABC News.
Your tri-state area weather forecast brought to you by Pine Cellular. Coverage when it matters most. We'll see cloudy to mostly cloudy skies today. High near 59. East winds 5 to 10. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Low around 40 degrees as those east winds continue. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny. High near 61. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that's your Southeast Oklahoma radio weather. Log on to SEOKradio.com.
News from the Radio Oklahoma News Network.
I'm Dale Forbes. Senate President Pro Tem Greg Treat admits he hasn't been able to eliminate the state sales tax on groceries in the past. But the Republican is going to try again this coming session.
You know, I think with the economy, I think the pressure is building on it. Whether or not I can convince people and get it to the finish line is another question.
And Oklahoma has more drivable miles of the original Mother Road, Route 66, than any other state. And now its centennial anniversary is approaching. Radio Oklahoma's Michael Dean on preparations for that celebration.
The state legislature created the Route 66 grant with a $6.6 million fund for municipalities, nonprofits, and government entities located on the highway. The purpose is to revitalize and restore Oklahoma's stretch of that highway. Beginning Friday, the initial application period for the grant program will open.
From the Radio Oklahoma News Network, I'm Dale Forbes.
Hey Oklahoma, Monica Collison here with Union Mutual Insurance. For 85 years, Union Mutual has been the preferred choice for insurance in rural Oklahoma. We've been here with you through the storms, the good times and the bad, and will continue to stand with you and by you in this great state of Oklahoma. When it's time to insure your rural property, give us a call or visit us at unionmutualic.com.
From the peanut and wheat fields around Weatherford to the cattle
That's
operations
Catch
in
106
Woodward, cornfields in Enid, and cotton fields in Altus. Oklahoma is the land of plenty and full of Christmas memories.
All right, call it
Mom and
9:30.
Dad had a pecan tree or two
Call
in the
it
backyard,
9:30.
and when I came
Yeah,
home
call it
as an
9:30. We got
adult
a live show
Christmas,
we're doing.
Dad would have glazed those pecans, and we found them in our Christmas stockings. From our Oklahoma homes to yours, Merry Christmas to you from all of our great affiliates of the Radio Oklahoma News Network.
Your 8 o'clock news block brought to you by Horatio State Bank.
Horatio State Bank has been proudly serving customers since 1905. Personal and business checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, IRS. One of their branches, conveniently located in Horatio, Foreman, and Ashdown. Experience the difference in banking with outstanding customer service. Horatio State Bank, member FDIC. In your local news and community events, the city of Broken Bow is having their winter wonderland all month long. Santa and his elves will make an appearance on certain days. The Broken Bow Public Library is hosting Cookies with Miss Claus. There's a schedule for Santa's visits to the Santa House in downtown Broken Bow on Broadway on our website. Remax Freedom is having a coloring contest for the kids and a Visa card giveaway for adults. Visit our website, SEOKradio.com, and click the local news tab for the coloring book information link and to learn the details about all other community events and local news. If you have an item you'd like to add, email it to us at kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. Follow us on social media, KKBI, Q102, or Southeast Oklahoma Radio. I'm Laney J reporting.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
It's the Shopping Days Countdown, and I'm Casey Christmas. Today is December 13th, and I'm reminded of a rockin', chart-topping Christmas song, The 12 Days of Christmas. That's because the remaining shopping days comes in at number 12. I'm Casey Christmas, wishing each and every one of you a very happy 12 days of Christmas shopping.
Wake up, don't just lay there like cold granite stone. Wake up. I was dreaming, but I should have never did understand. Wake me up before you go.
Gotta wake up, get up.
And I'm calling out, get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Hump Day.
Yes, happy Hump Day. I'm glad.
So I told Dave what I did. Told him myself.
And what'd he say?
He said, "LOL. He wish he could have heard." I said, "Well, you can check it out on Facebook later. Facebook Live later if you want."
I hope that he does.
I think you know what I think we should do. I think we should have Dave on the show.
That's a great idea.
That would be
Why
awesome.
not?
The three of us yucking it up on the show.
Yeah.
That'd
You
be
know, he'd
awesome.
be constantly cutting us down.
I'm telling you.
It'd be
He'd be like,
yeah.
looks like I didn't teach y'all much around here.
Yes, I know. I can see it.
Yeah.
What's this? What's that?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so you don't do that anymore, do you?
Yeah. that's what your problem is.
That's funny.
It would be fun.
Yes, that would be a blast. Phone line's lit up. I'm sure it's important.
Good morning. You're on Jay and Laney J Live. What's up?
Good morning. I'm just reporting an accident on the bypass on 59 and 70, right by the cinema, college. So, try to be careful with the bypass.
All right, right there
Okay.
where the bypass hits, right there by the, what is it, southeastern?
Yes, by the intersection, 70, 69.
Okay.
And which side of the highway is it on?
It's actually as you're pulling out into on 69, it's coming off 70.
Okay.
Pulling out right there in the rear.
All right.
But there is multiple law enforcement there, so just be careful as they come through.
Well, thank you for the update. We definitely appreciate that very much. Thank you. So you heard that there. I love that. I love when folks report us what's going on
Yes.
real time, because a lot of the time the people that are reporting it officially don't have it till hours later.
Yeah.
So we do appreciate you guys out there, our roving reporters, if you will. So
Yes, we do.
we do. So big shout out to you again. That's right there at the what is it, Southeastern Oklahoma State University, Idabel campus.
Yes.
Okay, right there where the pool's out. That's kind of a dangerous intersection
It is.
because there's a lot of people that pull out, especially later in the week as you know folks coming in.
It makes me
So
nervous
yes.
anytime I go through that.
No matter
intersection.
which way I'm coming.
Yeah, it
You know
does.
what I mean?
It's worse for me if I'm coming from the west. It's worse. You know, it really makes me nervous. So, and then I'm always afraid someone's going to pull out and dart out in front of me if I'm going north or south. It's tough through there. So, you guys be careful.
Dave responded, did y'all talk about anything that had to do with hoof prints? I love
That's
it.
hoof picks, baby.
Hoof picks. We need those hoof picks. That's Dave's OnlyFans, if y'all didn't know.
Yeah.
We just started all kinds of rumors today. Love it. What else is going on?
Well, I don't know what else is going on with you, but
Uh-oh, what?
no, you guys. I'm just reminding you. Listen to the morning show. Listen to that jingle.
Oh, yeah.
Get yourself in the running to win you some Christmas cash.
We've only had 2 qualifiers so far, so they got a 50-50 chance
I
as
know.
it sits right now.
I know.
We're looking to get a whole bunch more between now and Friday the 22nd when we draw the winner. And we're going to show Laney J how to screen share her screen when she does the wheel. Because we figure, although I know Laney J is honest and trustworthy, when there's $100 at stake, people may want to see it actually happening
Right,
in real
and
time.
yeah, we can actually. I think we can do it over there. I don't know if I can screen share
I think you
over
can.
here.
Pretty
Okay,
sure you
that'd
can.
be cool.
We'll play with them a little bit.
I take pictures when it when it lands on the winner in case anybody says anything and it's of the computer screen
Right.
so they can see. Because we do that right.
Yeah, absolutely.
We do.
I mean, at this point, because you think about it this way, if you're a avid listener of the show, you have more chances to win.
Yeah.
Because you're listening.
Yeah.
That's just all there is to it.
That's right.
So
That's right.
so there may be some of those names that you hear chime in, that play, that participate in everything,
Yes.
that win more.
That's right.
So if you want to win, you got to participate.
Yeah.
You know how my wife says you can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket, honey.
Yes.
And I forget to buy a ticket every
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So.
I know it. I'm always saying that. I need to win the lottery. Well, I don't even play.
Right.
So.
Right. Right.
Right. Has anybody
I gotta blow something up real quick.
Okay, let's do it.
Recently got a gift. I want you to save what you got. I want you to say what you are.
I got you. No, I got you.
I recently got a gift, and I love the person that gave me the gift, and I love the gift. So this is not a degrading situation. I'm not smack talking the gift or the gift giver in this situation.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to point that out first.
Okay.
With that being said, if you're buying somebody something for Christmas this year, or for their birthday, or any other gift you choose to give someone, if they have to put it together, and it's longer than a quarter of an hour, meaning 15 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Then you have gifted that person work.
Okay.
If you gift me a gift that I have to put together, i.e. I am working for it, you have been removed from the equation. You no longer are a gift giver. I now have worked for this.
Okay. I get it.
Now, with that being said, I made that joke as my daughter and I were putting together a gift that I recently got, which is an awesome gift from an awesome gift giver. But we were funny because the instructions say no more than 20 minutes. Or no, on the box it says no more than 20 minutes assembly time required, right?
Okay.
When you open up the instructions, it says no less than 45 minutes assembly time. I was catfished.
You were gift fish.
Yeah, gift fished.
Sorry, it doesn't
Rhyme, doesn't make any sense.
It's okay.
Jonathan says, but do we get participation trophies? What was we participating in again? I forgot.
The people who are always listening.
Oh, no.
And I'm just going to tell you, I'm from the old school.
Yeah.
We don't
No such thing.
give.
You get a trophy if you make the leaderboard, if you make the podium. You get the trophy if you make 1, 2, or 3. We don't go past that.
Yeah, no, you're done.
And in this game, there's one winner.
That's right.
First place takes it all.
That's right.
I guess we could have broke it up.
We could.
First place
no.
gets like 60. Second place gets like 20.
We could. Nah, no.
What's Rusty Chev? Is that a song?
There is a song called Rusty Chevrolet.
Okay.
It's
Who sings it?
I think it's the same guys who sing 30 Point Buck.
Oh. The Youpers?
It might be the Youpers.
The
It's
Youpers?
a funny song though.
We don't play those Canadians around here.
Yeah, we don't mess with
From
them.
another country.
Yeah, Rusty Chevrolet is by the Youpers. Yep.
Bunch of heathens, the Youpers.
In a Rusty Chevrolet. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
In a Rusty Chevrolet?
Yes.
There's actually a grandma got ran over by a driver.
Yeah. Driving drunk on Christmas.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of country musicians that have birthdays today. Did you know that?
Is there really?
Ted
Jamie
Nugent.
Foxx.
Ted Nugent. What? All right. First off, Ted Nugent's 75. Now he's a rock
Dang.
musician, obviously, but Randy Owen of Alabama is 74. John Anderson is 69. And then Taylor Swift is 34.
What a babe.
All right,
She's
so
a young
also
baby.
other people that aren't musicians like that. Dick Van Dyke, he's 98.
Yeah, I can't believe that. That's wild.
Let's see here. Morris Day of the time is also a musician. He's 76. Steve Buscemi. Or 67, Morris Day.
Buscemi?
Sorry. Morris Day is actually 67. Steve Buscemi is
Buscemi?
66. It's Buscemi. 66. And wanna bet? No. Jamie Foxx, like you said, 56. Tom DeLonge of Blink-182 is 48.
It's DeLonge.
DeLonge?
Yeah, DeLonge.
Tom DeLonge. You don't like him, do you? Just because of his name?
Hey, he's all right.
He's aight. Good morning, Sarah. Welcome to the show. Sarah, see, that's what I love. Sarah trying to help somebody on Facebook Live win because she recently won.
She always does. I think
She's
it's
awesome.
great. She
Awesome
knows how
people.
good it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? You know what were you going to talk about just a minute ago?
I don't remember.
All right, let's go inside the industry.
What? Okay.
Let's do it right now.
All right.
Jump on into it.
Jump in. Like Flynn. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say.
Dive.
45 years after the sitcom Taxi premiered on ABC, the cast reunited on The View.
What?
Danny DeVito,
Okay.
Tony Danza,
Nice.
Christopher Lloyd,
Even better.
Judd Hirsch,
Okay.
Mary Lou Henner,
What?
and Carol Kane.
Dang.
They all celebrated on Monday.
Okay.
They said the first day, the first moment they got together, they were just like a family. So they were hugging and kissing the first day, and they didn't even really know each other on the set. But when they read the script and everyone was falling into place, it was miraculous, they said. They appreciated it, and they never took it for granted, and they always felt like the work was the most important thing. Taxi was a big deal. It was a pretty good. Pretty good.
Long run too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
there's
say
a
that.
reason for that.
I say long run. I think I was watching reruns the entire time, but
Yeah, probably.
because I don't think I was old enough for Taxi.
Yeah.
In its original run.
There are shows that's all I got was reruns.
Yeah.
According to AV Club Warner Brothers, they released a new trailer for Dune Part 2 on Tuesday that showcases the romance between Zendaya's character Chani and Timothy Chalamet's Paul.
Okay.
The trailer also provides a glimpse at Christopher Walken, Florence Pugh, and Austin Butler in Dune Part 2.
Wow. Okay. Some big names there.
Yeah, March 1st is when that's being released in 2024.
Now I watched Dune. Now that's a remake of the original Dune, but I watched the first one on the plane to Hawaii.
Oh, fun.
Loved the movie.
Okay.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Couldn't wait for Dune 2. Then remember what's his name was in the he pulled the trigger and shot that woman and killed her. That was on the
Oh,
set
yeah,
of Dune 2.
yeah.
So that's why it's been, held
Yeah.
off for so long.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was Dune 2 that was on the set. Anyway.
Netflix dropped a teaser trailer for the third season of Bridgerton. Now that'll premiere in 2 parts. The first one will be available May 16th, and then the second part will be available on June 13th.
Okay.
So
My wife loves that. Bridgerton.
that was
I
about
think
to
she
ask.
did.
I was thinking-
See which one? Okay, I can't figure out Bridgerton and Ghosts. Those are both like set in castle period times, but they're not really castle period times or something. I don't remember something. Anyway, yeah, I think that was one of the ones my wife watched.
Okay, I was wondering if
I just
anybody
remember the name.
had watched it. Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
It sounds familiar. Did you watch The Sopranos?
No. I saw a few episodes because back then I was not as much like I am today. Whereas I was like, I'm not interested in initially, I don't care how many people talk about it, I'm not going to try to watch it.
Yeah.
When everybody was, you know what I mean?
I'm the same way.
When everybody was talking about it back then, I watched a few episodes and I was like, okay, I can see the draw, but it ain't my cup of tea.
Right, right.
Because I was loving back then, I loved Casino, Goodfellas, all of those movies like
Yes.
that. I love those movies. Some of my favorites.
Yeah, some of them, I watched them a lot when I was younger. I would like to rewatch them, because there's always something that you miss.
Yeah.
There's always something that you miss. So, need to rewatch some stuff.
Nice. All righty then, what else?
I want to know where everybody goes to look at their Christmas lights. If you go and look at Christmas lights, I want to know where you go.
Mary Beth liked Bridgerton. I bet you did, Mary Beth. I remember it now in my head.
Yep.
Y'all like my shirt? If y'all get dressed up and go watch Christmas lights, I want to know about it.
Me too.
I want to see photos, car photos. Leilani said Paris. You go to Paris, Texas to see some lights? Whereabouts? Hey, is that one, like you're going down and you kind of come across the little curvy road and then you come out onto that big 5-lane road, and it used to be the only place you can get liquor is right there on the right-hand side at that little convenience store before you come into Paris?
Yes. I think about it.
And then right there on the right, a little past that is where they had like a lights display where you could drive through, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if they still do or not. Good morning. You're on Jay and Laney J Live. How can we help you?
I was going to tell you, Paris, Texas.
Awesome. What?
Go to look at Christmas lights.
All right, where at specifically in Paris?
Just kind of back in the residential areas, and then plus, I forget, was it Crazy Horse Western World? They have a good setup, too.
Okay.
Oh,
awesome.
okay.
Thank you so much for that. You have a great morning. Merry Christmas.
I know, right?
Thank you so much. Wrong button, sorry. But yeah, no. So there you go. Crazy Horse Western Wear in Paris, Texas, may have a little display out there in front or something for you.
Are they still there?
Did they move? Maybe it's just the building. Somebody put lights up on the building.
Maybe so. But yeah, I've been told Texarkana neighborhoods have some nice displays. So I was curious where everybody goes.
Todd said they went to the Sepulpa shoot. I'd have to look that up.
Yeah.
I know where Sepulpa is, but
Right. I mean, I've been to Rama too many times, but
Brittany, as you say that, Brittany says Rama lights in Broken Arrow
Yeah.
is so good.
yeah, I mean, they're beautiful. There's a lot.
My parents, well, my dad now, they live in Midwest City. He lives in Midwest City, and my mom would always take the kids to a park there in Midwest City.
I haven't been there.
I can't think
Okay.
of it right off the top of my head, but yeah, there's a park in Midwest City that, there's a drive-through. It's pretty big, and there's a lot of people. Of course, when I was growing up, Nichols Hills always had the huge display.
Nichols Hills.
Yeah. Remember Nichols Hills?
It sounds very familiar.
It was like
sounds
the
like
big,
maybe,
the mansions, we call them mansions.
Yeah.
But they were, big 10, 8-bedroom homes on,
Yeah.
flat roofs. You know what I mean? The
Yes.
huge ones that were like built into the side of the, there was like a lake.
Oh yeah, they were super fancy.
Oh yeah, super fancy.
Yep.
And there was all Ski Island. Ski
Ski
Island
Island,
was in
I
there
remember
too.
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out that.
Charles says took Girlio antlers.
The girls to it.
All right, took the girls to antlers. Thank you, Charles.
I know
See
there's
that.
some good ones in New Boston, and then I was reading about a couple of Texarkana neighborhoods, and then I wanted to know if you and Laura have ever seen the ones in Hot Springs.
I can't say that we have.
Okay, I was just curious about
You talking about the
that.
downtown ones?
Yeah, well, there's a downtown, and then there's some kind of garden. I didn't know if that is downtown,
Gotcha.
but there's some kind of gardens over there where it's a walkthrough.
I'll catch you.
So yeah, I was just curious if you guys had ever done that.
That's
Barnes
cool.
Park?
Barnes Park, I think. Oh, Dad, that's Dad in
Yeah.
Midwest City.
Yeah,
All right,
there you
Barnes
go.
Park. Awesome, thanks, Dad.
I can't type.
That's okay, Charles. Susan, I feel you on that one. I'm gonna highlight that one.
Absolutely.
Susan said, I miss Allen's Monuments light display that they used to do. I actually heard stirring this year that they were planning on doing another one.
Really?
I don't know if that's true or not.
That would be so awesome. When
Fun
we were
story.
kids, it was always, let's go out to Allen's Monument. I mean, it was just.
In
oh,
2005, I was working at KIHN AM in Hugo.
Mm-hmm.
Allen's Monuments people called us up one day and said, do y'all happen to have any old CDs that you're not using anymore?
Really?
And we're like, dude, we got a whole just stacks on stacks on stacks. It used to, back in the day, like some of our programs that come in over the internet, used to they would send us like a CD for the whole month.
Yes.
And you'd download them into the computer and then play them. Well, we had stacks of those CDs. We're never going to use them. It's not like they had old music that we loved on them or something. You know what I mean? It was just old shows that are all now online. So we were like, yeah, we got CDs. So we donated them I want to say 2,000 CDs. And they used them. They hung them. And because the reflection that they would make when they spun created so much more light display stuff, it was really cool. So 2005 to 2008, we donated a ton of CDs, and I think I want to say they got other radio stations in the area to maybe the ones they advertised with or whatever, because they advertised in Hugo there. But I thought that was cool. And so if 05 to 08, that area, that's when I knew about it. If you saw the CDs hanging from the trees and stuff and pretty different
I want to
decorations,
say that I did.
then that was.
Because I remember thinking that was a great idea.
Yeah, because when the CDs spin, they reflect the
Yeah,
lights differently and
that's
stuff,
right.
and it moves it and stuff. It's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that was a great idea.
Very smart, very smart. Charles still says this right here when he's typing.
Oh yeah, he probably does talk like that. Oh yeah. I'm just thinking about, man.
Family tradition when
really-
Susan was younger.
Or us too, Susan. We
Susan,
would always go.
I'm curious, since you brought up being younger, what did your family call you? I almost can guarantee not a single one of your family members was like, hey, Susan, when you were 3. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel like a 3-year-old's name. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't.
Even a 10-year-old. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Susan. It just maybe
You're
Susie.
right, it don't.
Maybe Sue. Maybe Susie Sue.
I think
you
it
know
would
what I mean?
be like Susan.
Susie Q or Susie Sue. All right, cool.
Susie Q.
Or Susu.
Aw.
Susu, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so cool. There's some names like Charles.
It's a very Charles.
Charles
Chuck.
Ward. They call you Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Susan is a very grown name.
Susan is a cool name. I like that one.
It is. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful name, but it's a grown name.
I would call that a traditional name almost.
Yes.
Wouldn't you think? Like a classic traditional name, Susan?
My sister-in-law is Jennifer.
Yeah.
Jennifer doesn't seem like a 3-year-old's name.
Jenny, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call her that and you're going to get smacked.
Oh, really?
She does not like to be called.
How old is she again?
She is 50.
What? I thought she was talking about a kid.
Oh, no. No.
What was she?
No.
What was she called when she was a kid? That's what I was saying.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably Jen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jen.
Or
Jenny.
it could have been Jenny, and that might be why she hates it now.
Really?
Yeah,
Jenny.
Don't call me Jenny.
That's funny.
Somebody used to call her Jenny from the block. Used to make her so mad. You didn't do anything. We were just talking about how your name was Chuck, because Charles is a grown name.
You just got back in the truck.
Yeah,
That's funny.
when you were a kid, it was Chuck.
That's how people mishear what we say on
I
the
know.
radio. All the time I'll get, did you say blank? And I'm like, actually I said blank, 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 blank. That blank is the third blank of the 4 blanks I was saying.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't think you would be saying blank. I was like, yeah, because I said blank, blank, blank. You know what I mean? They're like,
And then we're in trouble.
Then I'm in trouble for saying
Yeah.
blank, when actually I was
Blank.
saying blank, blank, blank.
Yeah.
You can't just say one blank. You got a blankety blank at least. My government name is Charles.
Yeah,
That's right.
it is.
My government name is J. Wesley Lindley. When I
You're
was
proud of your government name.
when I was growing up, I was called Wesley. My family just called me Wes.
Which is so weird.
So everybody up to the 5th grade called me Wes. Well, the first day of school, 5th grade, you know how when the teacher's like, "What's your name?" And she called him Miss can't remember her name, but she would call out the name, and I would always normally she'd like Jay Lindley, and I'd say yes, but they call me Wes after my middle name. This time I didn't do that. So every person that knew me 5th grade and earlier called me Wes, and still does to this day, for many of them. And everybody knew me after the 5th grade calls me Jay. Isn't that interesting?
Mhm.
Very interesting.
I did the same thing. It was always, my middle name is Josephine, everybody called me Josie. And then when I was like in the 2nd grade, I think it was, like I want to go by my first name. So I started being called Elena. But there's still a lot of people that call me Josie or Joe.
Right.
So,
Yep.
I get it. It's all good.
We just alike. We didn't even know.
Yep.
We're the same person. We'll be back with your
Stop it.
best country update up next.
Stay.
We'll be right back, Facebook Live.
Outside. Select Saturdays in December, we're drawing names every hour from 1 p.m. to midnight to win anywhere from $50 up to $1,000 in cash. And all winners receive a grand prize entry. Then on December 23rd at midnight, the grand prize winner walks home with $10,000 cash in their pocket. It's gold outside at Choctaw Casinos, Idabel and Broken Bow. Details at ChoctawCasinos.com.
Christmas time can be filled with so many thoughts and emotions. There's often tenderness for the past. Sometimes you need courage for the present and hope for the future. It is the wish of Laura Lindley, attorney at law in downtown DeQueen, that your family is richly blessed this holiday season. It's her hope that every path your family takes leads to peace. Merry Christmas to you from Laura Lindley, attorney at law in DeQueen. She is licensed in Arkansas and Oklahoma.
Hey, it's Jay.
And Laney J from The Morning Show.
Listen for your chance to win our Christmas cash.
When you hear the Christmas jingle bells during The Morning Show, be the 10th caller.
All you have to do is finish the lyrics to a Christmas song.
It's that simple.
Jay and Laney J Live's Christmas Cash
I
brought to
saw
you in
that.
part by
Thank you, Marcy.
McPherson County National Bank, Pan Pacific, Binger Oil, Broken Bow Flowers and Gifts, and Nova.
You get it right, you'll be entered into the drawing for Christmas cash.
Bass Country
106.
Ha!
Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, that was funny. All right, sorry.
Brantley Gilbert's going off the rails. Going with him.
Too late.
The country star set out on the will set out on the Off the Rails Tour 2024. That'll start February 9th, and he'll hit 21 cities before he wraps it up on July 26th in South Carolina. He'll have support from Dylan Marlowe, Struggle Jennings,
What?
and Demon Jones. Struggle Jennings?
Is Shooter having a problem these days?
That's what I'm wondering. Is that Shooter's next new name? What is the deal there?
I'm on the struggle bus Jennings today.
I mean, I'm wondering, are they two different people? I'm going to have to look that up.
That's what I usually call Jackson Jennings. What's up, Jackson?
Jason Aldean leads Google's list of trending searches for 2023. The song "Try That in a Small Town" led the list of search inquiries for songs, and Aldean also topped the trending musicians list. Right behind Aldean was buzzing rapper Ice Spice, trash, followed by Richmond, north of Richmond, some more trash. Oliver Anthony, Peso Pluma, Joe Jonas, and Sam Smith. Who even knows who those are?
I know who Joe Jonas is.
The 1975's Matt Healy, Kelly Pickler, Kim Petras, and Sexy Red.
Why was Kelly Pickler searched this year?
Well, didn't her husband kill himself?
Yeah, never mind.
I forgot about that. That's why she is. Probably people was like, what's wrong with her? Why do you do that?
I think we actually searched Kelly Pickler that day.
I did.
To be honest with you.
I did.
We both did.
Yeah.
So we're part of that statistic.
We are. Ooh.
That's crazy.
Jelly Roll, Keith Urban, and Dan Plauché will all perform on the season 24 finale of The Voice.
Dan who?
I said Plauché. Jelly and Dan and Shay are expected to play recent singles, Save Me and Bigger Houses.
Dan Plauché.
Urban will perform Blue
That's
Ain't
got
Your
it.
Color, which, you know, that came out in 2016.
Blue Ain't Your Color?
It seems like
By
it was
Keith
like
Urban?
2020, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm way behind. Anyway, the country stars will be joined by Tyla, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and AJR when the season comes to close on December 19th.
No, that's just when new music stopped being put in the computer.
Man.
Ah!
Maybe so. Let's see. So Shooter Jennings,
Okay, Struggle is Waylon's grandson then, says Charles.
that's what I'm asking right now. Who is Struggle Jennings?
Did Shooter have him when he was having a rough patch of his life?
Okay, he was born in 1980. He's an American rapper. He is the step-grandson of Waylon Jennings,
Okay.
the nephew of Shooter Jennings.
Nephew of Shooter, okay.
Yeah, and Shooter is Waylon's son.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of weird. But he went by Harness for a long time, or Harness is his last name.
Harness?
But he adopted the stage name Jennings, yes.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh.
he's the illegitimate grandson. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you know, when I seen him, I was like, no, ain't no way. But, okay. That's Struggle Jennings. I'm not surprised now by why his name is Struggle. Because he's a rapper.
He's struggling.
Yeah.
He's struggling as a rapper. If he'd go
Yeah.
country, he'd get him some boots. Okay, by the way, just a minute ago we had somebody chime in for us. Marcy says Carmela's Magical Santa Land in Longview, Texas is where some of my friends went to see Christmas lights.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. I like it. Thank you so much.
Santaland.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
We're just curious where you're going to see some Christmas lights this holiday season. Of course, the Broken Bow City Park has Christmas lights every night from
They
6
do.
to 10 p.m.
Yeah, they sure do.
All month long. That is,
Yep.
I hope that tradition goes on forever
Me
now.
too. And, you know, on this
Just
Saturday,
gets bigger and better.
this Saturday, Santa will be there.
Mhm.
So Santa and his elves will be there. Let's see,
Can I-
today and tomorrow, the Meltdown will be there for a food truck.
Yep.
And I believe there's another couple of food trucks that are going to be out there Saturday.
Yeah.
So-
Can I say an unpopular opinion?
Of course
You ready for
can.
this? A lot of people are going to hate on us for this. You ready? Are you ready for the heat we're about to catch? You know, when you drive into the park, you drive around, if you're going through the lights, you drive around that those two baseball parks. You drive
Yeah.
past one, and then you pretty much drive around the entire other one.
Yeah.
I think there would be better use of space than that to be a baseball park or a softball field.
You know you're gonna get in trouble.
I told you I was going to get some hate. I told you I was going to get some hate from this.
Yep, yep,
I think there's
yep.
I think that is that spot right there. We are now seeing the community could use that in way more capacities than just a baseball field. And it's not a like a field in which, you know, the teams go and compete for a national title on or anything.
Right, and
So-
there is another field there.
And the city owns a whole bunch of other fields that are beautiful.
Yeah,
So-
so you might be onto something there.
So I think that space could be utilized and turned into something grand for the city when it comes to the community.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
I told you, it's a very unpopular opinion.
Yep, you know what? We're gonna check it out though.
At least next year, it could be utilized, as long as it's not been raining and it's not all wet, it could be utilized as parking.
Right, and I thought that was a great idea because, you know, there were some folks that had to walk a long way and some of them were elderly.
Yeah.
Um,
Although they could have known that they could be dropped off up there at the front and then go park.
Yes.
So
yes,
there is
someone else could
that.
have done
There's a
Yeah,
level of that.
absolutely.
And there could, I
We
mean.
need valet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, something that could be added next year, especially for elderly and folks that aren't able to get around as well, would be like maybe a golf cart or two that somebody carts some of those folks back and
That's
forth
right.
from the
I'll
parking lot.
volunteer, Vicki.
Yeah.
You give me a golf cart, I'll volunteer.
And the pathway from the events to the parking lot needs to be set up better. Because, in other words, people walking in the road where the cars are driving is not feasible. It's not safe.
It'd be
Kids were
nice
running
to-
in front of the vehicles and stuff.
Yes, they were.
If they would have just walked right in front of us where we were set up,
Yeah.
that whole way,
Yeah.
they would have been on the side
That's right.
instead
Or
of
they
walking
could've
in the
walked
street.
on the other side.
Or they could have walked on the other side too. So yeah, there's definitely
We
other
just
options.
Have a bridge over the water.
A whole bridge.
Yeah.
Let's build a bridge for next year.
Okay,
Done.
let's do it. I know some people.
See, we have grand ideas. The issue is making those happen.
Right. We need funding.
We need some grants written.
Yeah.
Stat.
Who can write grants?
Speaking of stat.
Stat.
Who says stat?
I don't say stat unless I'm at the hospital.
So
and
who
you're
says
open
stat?
two
There's a reason
doors.
why you're at the hospital and you're
Yeah.
saying stat. Because
The doctor.
doctors say
Yeah.
stat.
We
Exactly.
used
So
to walk through the doors at the hospital and say so and so emergency room stat when we was opening the doors so
Just to
we
be-
feel like ER because you know ER was popular back then when we were stupid.
Oh,
It
I
was
got you.
fun. Yeah.
Well, okay. Here are things doctors do to avoid getting sick during the
I
holidays.
don't believe it.
Now, here's the thing, though, people, and I'm the first one to say, well, I seen a doctor smoking a cigarette yesterday. They're not always this. Well, yeah, they're human too. So, you know, things like that will also affect a doctor, even though they know better.
I know,
Okay.
but he better not tell me to quit smoking.
With that being said, here are things doctors do to avoid getting sick. I was hoping. Wait a minute.
Let's talk.
When are we supposed to talk to Dr. Lofton?
Tomorrow.
Let's think. Let's remember these and ask him.
Okay.
Ask if he does these.
Let me write them down because you know I forget.
Number one, I can send them to you. I guess
Yeah,
I
I
can
got
print
you.
them off.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Number one, keep the germs out of your home. I'm
Okay.
curious how to do that though. Maybe a dehumidifier style situation. Maybe lots of spraying of stuff.
I mean, do all doctors keep the germs out of their home? Come on.
Right. I mean, you're literally going to a germ-infested place every day.
And do you have kids?
Exactly. There's no way you're keeping it
You
germ.
can't.
Yeah, keeping it.
Yeah, it's like, come here.
Germ-free.
You forgot your Lysol spray.
All right, here's something that seems a little more feasible. Stay physically active, especially during the holidays.
Staying physically active is a big deal.
And this is a multi-layered issue. Think about it. Number one, you get your heart rate up, you just feel more, you feel better ultimately. Number two, this is a time in which most people have been spending summer all outside, enjoying all that vitamin D the sun's displaying upon you. Now you're inside most because
Yep.
it's cold outside and you're not getting that rush of vitamin D that you've been getting daily. That can cause some issues as well. Number two one was wash your hands. And I mean a lot. It says there, a lot. And just for the record,
I
if
agree.
you didn't know this, a lot is two words. Even though you say it like one, When you type it out, it is A space L-O-T.
For the longest time, I made that one word.
Yeah.
And then, like sometimes it'll still do it. And then I was like, I had to look it up one time. And it wasn't too long ago, maybe a year or two. Sometimes I still do it because I was in the habit of making it one word.
Right.
Forever.
And then number one on the list for doctors, things that they do during the holidays to avoid getting sick, get the proper amount of sleep.
Yep.
So there you go. Get enough sleep, wash your hands a lot, stay physically active, and try to keep those germs out of your house.
I think that Dr. Lofton would agree with those.
Think so?
I do.
We'll ask you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask us.
Speaking of tomorrow, we also got Trey
Yeah. I
with
just
Bug
thought
Out
about that.
PS.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to talk to him tomorrow too. So we need to figure out some questions for Trey. I heard somebody was is it illegal to harvest animals with breed? Is it illegal to breed lanternflies? That's the question I want to know. Write that down for me for Trey. Is it illegal to breed lanternflies? More, okay, and people are like, what is a lanternfly and why does it matter? They're a very invasive species. So my question, going beyond lanternflies, let's say like, what is those big old hornets that's trying to kill everybody? Killer hornets, what was it?
The African bees?
No, not that. No,
murder
that was the '90s craze.
That's
The
what I
Africanized
stuck
bees.
in the 90s.
Yeah. So, but no, this is
Murder
a
hornets.
few years. Murder hornets. Thank you.
Yeah.
Would it be illegal to breed murder hornets?
Surely it is.
You know what I'm saying?
There's probably nothing in the law, but I bet it is.
All right, we'll ask Trey tomorrow.
We've got all them mad scientists everywhere that are always taking something into a lab.
That's true. And giving us COVID-19.
Yeah. That was the Chinese, though.
I mean, literally, but. And I'm not even a conspiracy theorist. It was just the facts, man.
Me either.
Just the facts, man. What you rolling your eyes about over here?
That you might have to buy them dinner first
Ha! For what?
to breed them.
The breeding? Oh, the lanternflies?
And I knew somebody was going to get upset. Do you see James Bray? Those fields are there for a reason. We ain't trying to get rid of Tyson Fields. Is not what we said.
Tyson Fields is the pretty ones.
That's what I'm saying. I think he thinks that you were talking about them.
No, why would I talk about... No, I think he's talking about the fields at the city park.
Yes, we know they're there for a reason.
To play ball on. I get it. But now that we have much better places to play ball, and things are actually happening in the city
Yeah.
beyond ball playing
Right,
at the
'cause
park.
that used to be it.
That used to be all that happened at City Park and like 3 people walking the track. Now there's things happening there.
Yeah.
Would it be a better use of space? And I'm not even saying remove the park.
No, not at all.
I'm saying, would it be a better use of space to be able to do other stuff
Yeah, don't
in that
remove
space?
it, just pave it. It'll be all right.
Blacktop that gun. How you feel about that, James? We paving the parking lot.
That's right.
Yeah, we paving paradise over here. And put up a parking lot.
Put up a parking lot.
Great song, by the way.
It was when I started singing it.
Who sang it again? Let 'em.
Me.
Ha!
Me. God, we're gonna be in all kinds of
You know what
trouble
this reminds me of?
here. What? Is it good?
Oh, it's tasty, but
Is it 40?
this right here, no. This right here reminds me of my early 20s.
Is that about how much juice you pour out to add the other stuff?
No. no, not the gin and juice
I carry
consumption.
my screwdrivers around.
No. It was much more.
Put up a parking
It was much
lot.
more sinister than that, babe.
It was sinister, babe.
It was much more sinister than that, babe.
Uh-oh.
Sing and be happy, press along.
So what did you put in there?
The city will
blood of
not
your
let the
enemies?
other teams on the Tyson Fields till game day. So you talk about practice. There's another practice. There's a big old huge field behind our like west. Sorry, James. There's another big old huge field west of our house, which is right there by the airport.
That's Tyson Fields.
No, I'm not talking about the pretty ones. I'm talking about the practice field.
Oh, okay.
That is north of the airport, or south
yeah.
of the airport, or whatever.
Okay.
North. What is that? North or south?
It's north. It's
North.
right there by the Tyson Fields.
North of the airport. Yeah,
We're
it's on the
talking
other
about
side of the
same
street.
side
there.
as the airport. Yes, on the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, on
I
the
know what you
corner.
got.
So there's another space for another field out to the right.
Yeah, you're right. You
So
are
if
absolutely
we
right.
if we need that practice field for practice, we could move it there. Build that area as beautiful fields.
Mhm.
It's out of the way. Broken Bow City Park is now usable for, events and things of that nature.
Right, throw
Beyond.
some dirt on it and a couple of bases and you good.
Yeah, no, I didn't just vomit that out, James, without thinking about what could be done to displace any persons that may still use it. And again, James, I'm not talking about the fact that you just completely get rid of it, but it can be utilized in other ways.
Mhm.
So anyway,
It could be dual usage.
yeah, you could
Pave it. I'm trying to make James mad.
she is the one doing it. James,
Yep.
Just for the record.
Me, pave them all. Just get rid of baseball altogether.
Oh, I'm getting in trouble now, probably.
Uh-oh. I hope not. Somebody gonna have to throw some facts on us or something. Put up a parking lot. Dad said I could sing all I wanted to. As long as I was happy. Are we in trouble?
No, I'm just getting facts. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We were talking. Somebody said they don't know how much the practice field out the airport is used anymore.
Oh, I see kids out there.
I've seen kids out there.
Yeah.
Most recently too. So, for sure. But anyway, that's all. I told you it was unpopular opinion.
I know.
I knew I was going to get some grief for it, but guess what? I can handle it. I can handle it. We got 9 minutes till we get into the. Oh crap!
Is there anything else we could do to make y'all mad? Today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. I forgot something.
Yeah.
It's 2 truths and a lie.
Is it Laney J's turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
It is.
Okay, good.
Who wants to play 2 truths and a lie?
2 truths and a lie. Call now. 580-584-3388 if you want to play. 580-584-3388. We'll hook you up on the Curtain Cinema tickets if you win. Laney J is going to tell you 2 truths and a lie about herself. If you pick the lie, you win the tickets to the Curtain Cinema. Let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning. You want to play 2 truths and a lie?
Yes.
Who do we have on the phone?
Heather Salinas.
All right, Heather, here we go.
Ooh, all righty then. All right, are you ready? Okay, I'm going to give you three
Facts.
things. Yeah, three facts. One of them is a lie. Okay? You got to tell me which one is a lie. I'm going to make this real.
She's writing it right now, actually.
All right.
She was not prepared for the show.
I was prepared. I just didn't write it down. All right, Heather.
All right, here we go.
Here are 3 facts. 3 of Laney J's favorite Christmas movies.
Ooh, okay.
Just Friends, Home Alone, and Die Hard.
Ooh, Just Friends, Home Alone, that's one.
No, Just Friends is one movie.
Home Alone number 1,
Yeah.
the original one.
Oh, yeah. Home Alone number 1, yes.
And then,
Die Hard.
all right, which one of those is a lie?
Home Alone.
She got it!
Yes!
Yay! She sure did. Heather, come on and pick up your prize. You got cinema tickets.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks,
Awesome.
Heather.
Thank you, Heather Salinas, the big dub.
Yay!
So you're not a fan of Home Alone? We can't be friends anymore.
I'm not.
I'm
really
unfriending you
not
on Facebook. I'm unfriending you on
Fine,
Facebook.
do it.
That is the new ultimate. If you offend me, I'm unfriending you on Facebook. I don't care who you are. Dad, don't offend me. No, I'm kidding.
It's all right, Dad. I'll still be your friend.
That's right. He's like, I don't care. I don't need you.
I know. Yeah. He doesn't care.
He's like, I got no friends on here.
You know what? I'm just not that big on Home Alone.
I understand. I understand.
Funny. It's dumb.
Your dad posted an awesome post this morning.
What'd he say?
He said,
Punk.
it's not Christmas until Hans Gruber is thrown
No.
off Nakatomi Plaza. And I'm with you, Tom.
I never thought of Die Hard as a Christmas movie, but you know, I love that movie, and we used to watch it all. My dad loved Die Hard.
Okay, let me give you all the facts we do have. I won't
Okay.
give you any opinions.
Okay.
I will only give you facts.
Hit us with the facts.
There are Christmas trees decorated in the movie. The soundtrack is Christmas songs. It is set at Christmas time.
It is.
The entire event that Bruce Willis was going to was a Christmas party. All of those facts, none of them opinions, all of those facts would add up to an opinion of mine that it is the greatest Christmas movie of all time.
Yeah, I don't argue. Look, I never thought of Lethal Weapon as a Christmas movie either, but it is, and it's a good one.
I mean, one of the coolest gunfighting scenes is at a Christmas tree farm.
Yep.
In Lethal Weapon.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How can it be less Christmas?
No, you're right. You were absolutely right.
I love it.
That's why I can't argue with you about Die Hard, you know? You're right. It is a Christmas movie. Yeah. I love it. Great job, Heather, by the way.
Right.
Because most people would probably think that Die Hard or Just Friends was not. But I've said
Yeah,
that
you
the
love
other
those
day.
two. You
I
love
do.
Just Friends. I think you said Just Friends may be your favorite of all
It
time.
is. With
Really?
Ryan Reynolds
That's
and his
hilarious.
eyebrows that are too close together.
Yeah.
That's what my mom, I hate him. His eyebrows are too close together. Mom, I don't care. Look at him. Look at those eyebrows.
Hilarity.
Yeah. So, anyway, it's funny. It's a funny movie.
James back on the city park.
I know he's mad.
I agree.
Steaming.
I agree, but be a coach and try to practice at the same place everyone else wants to.
Well, then don't.
I gave you the alternative to this. It's
There's
not.
fields
We're
over
creating another field as well. I realize a lot of people use that one field that's already there, but if one was being removed from one place, there's space to put another one where another one already is. It just makes sense to me to build a nicer practice field for
Yeah,
you guys
that's
over
right.
there.
Or
So you're not losing one, i.e., if everybody's trying to use the one in Broken Bow, you're still having that problem, James. In the
but the
city
thing
park.
is, if you just pave that one in Broken Bow,
In the city park?
nobody got to worry about it. It's not a problem
What did you
anymore.
do to her recently, James? She is picking at you today.
It is not a problem anymore. It's paved. It's done. Nobody uses it.
Now, again, I'm not trying to take anybody's
No, of course
parks
not.
away or their play places away or their practice places. I'm not trying to take that away. I'm just trying to move one of them, just one.
Mhm.
You don't have to move both. Although, if you think about it, if you had from the splash pad to the end of the city park, all one whole city park that could be utilized, you know how awesome that would be?
Yeah, that would be.
So again, I wasn't initially trying to take both of your practice fields away, but I mean, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty,
They can go practice at the cemetery. Yeah, they can go practice at the
there's
cemetery.
practice spot at the cemetery.
Mhm.
Which one?
Broken Bow Cemetery. You can practice at any cemetery.
Yeah, the headstones usually are an
The
issue.
kids need to get in shape anyway.
So just call those hurdles.
I'm just being
Dang, girl.
I'm just being bad.
You
I'm
are
just playing.
ruthless today.
I'm just playing.
She
Pave the park and be
ruthless.
done. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Pave the greenery and put up a parking
There
lot.
are quite a few, but like whenever Nala played T-ball, you know, it was kind of hard for not just, well, our team was usually okay. Other teams, it was difficult for everybody to be able to practice. And then, you know, you don't want,
But that's an issue that we have now.
right, and
So
you know,
what
a lot
I'm
of
what
that
I'm
is the
proposing
little
is not
kids.
taking anything away.
No, it's not.
It's just moving one location
Right,
to another location that's already a location. It's not
Yeah.
even creating a new location.
right. You just have to get them to let you get in there and do it. So, yeah. It'll be all right, though.
I'm planting the seed now.
Yeah, things change.
Things change for the better
Mm-hmm.
in many
It
cases.
happens.
Maybe they could build a nice four-unit practice field across from the Tyson baseball fields.
I would just like to
That
say,
big place.
if anything ever happens to that ball field at the city park,
It's gonna be my fault.
and you and I turn up dead, hurt, whatever.
James did it.
James did it. He slashed our tires.
Yeah.
All four of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love it.
So,
Ask us. We already went past that.
we did go past to ask us. I'm
We-
sorry. We were talking about important stuff,
That's right.
like
That-
taking things away from kids.
Yep.
Makes me happy.
Laney J. Dang. Poor Nala.
She gets nothing. She's not. She asked me yesterday, Mom, so I'm not getting any Christmas presents. Like, oh, that's not what I
What?
want. Yeah, she thinks Christmas.
Why would, okay, back up, please, because there's a whole conversation prior to that I think the people need to hear.
Why not?
Because you just started with, Nala said, Mom, I'm not getting any Christmas presents. As if you just told her, sorry, money's tight this year, well, you ain't getting jack.
That's kind of what I said. No, it's not what I said. I said she didn't need all them toys.
Gotcha.
She didn't need a bunch
Which
of
is
that
what you
stuff.
told me yesterday, and I respect that. You're
She
right.
needs stuff she can use.
How's the Magic Mixie? This is a year out. How's the Magic Mixie?
In the top of the closet.
When was the last time you saw it?
It's, oh my gosh.
9 months?
Wow.
At least?
Yeah,
How long
I
did she
look
play
at
with
it.
it for real, for real? How long did she play with it?
Actually, that right there, she actually played with a couple of weeks, and then she left it on the kitchen table.
Okay. And then she came back to it a little
went
bit?
back to it a couple of times, and then that was it.
So a maximum of 30 days usage.
Yes.
30 days.
Yeah, and
I
that
love
thing costs some money.
Yeah.
So, I just think
I respect that.
I was talking to a friend the other day, and she was talking about how she would rather give her kids experiences than toys. And I told my dad, I said, I thought about it. There's like 3 toys tops that I remember that I cherished as a child.
Yeah.
The only other things I remember from my childhood are the places my parents took us.
Yep.
So she was right. The experiences is better.
I can't tell you a specific Hot Wheel I had, but I can tell you exactly where our dirt highway we created in the side of the, next to the house,
Yeah.
where we built the dirt highway for all of our Hot Wheels and played in that for hours on hours on hours on end.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Experiences are 10,000 times above things.
Yes. They are.
Now, sometimes you can buy something that'll give you some great experiences.
Yeah.
Like for us, it was the motorcycles.
Right.
Some of the greatest experiences my brother and I had as young teens, I was a young teen, he was, were those little 88cc Bridgestone,
Yeah.
And that was back when Bridgestone wasn't just a tire company. 1968, I think it was.
And those are the best. Those
Yeah.
are that just
Working
makes
on them,
you-
I remember working on it.
Yeah.
At the time, I hated working on it. Looking back, I see that fondly.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah, it's making those memories.
Yeah. Dad didn't
The only
realize.
thing you can keep.
Dad did not realize when he bought us those 2 broken down little nothing motorcycles that how many actual memories we would create on and working on those.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are the best parts.
Getting them running, I think that probably sparked my brother's love for small engine repair.
And it probably made him feel, it really probably made you both feel good that you could do something. And that's something that you two did together. So, I don't know.
Now, Tony has a little bit better argument for me. Tony says, oh, great. No, he said, sorry. Oh, sure. Create more traffic by my house, Jay. Now, that is a better argument for me.
Buy a helicopter. You don't have to worry about it.
Well, the traffic, like, let's say, for example, I'm sure the traffic has been upped since December's Christmas lights display has been in effect.
Yes.
How has it overall affected you? Like, not just the weekend of the big event.
Okay, where do you live?
I'm curious now. He lives at the Alpaca Ranch. Is that what they call that?
Are you serious?
No, I just made that up. I have no clue. Didn't that drive by there?
That's the retirement home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As soon as I said it, you looked at me, I thought I just said like a slur or something.
Like you just called Tony old.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was thinking that maybe he lives in your neighborhood somewhere. Maybe he's that most interesting guy in the world, and he likes to,
But there's no, if it was my neighborhood, it's not going to cause any
Right, there
traffic.
wouldn't be any more traffic. So he can't live by the park unless it's on Memorial.
Yeah, oh, well, see, but you don't drive that way to get to the park, right?
Right.
You drive by
So-
Sonic.
So Tony, where's your argument?
You drive by Scronic.
You have got
Isn't that what everybody calls it?
Scronic?
Scronic?
It ain't got nothing to do with scrawny.
All right, we talked about him earlier and his nephew. So here's Shooter Jennings, going to Carolina. We're going to Swap Shop up next.
I think I smell that sweet southern rain.
All right, we'll be right back. Facebook Live. You can't listen to this.
Takes me to a state
Got you, Tony. Got you. Oh, I knew this was an unpopular opinion. Look at Randy's answer.
It's time for Swap Shop, your buy, sell, trade, or giveaway program. The numbers to call are 584-3388, 584-3389, and 584-3372. You may email your items to our shopper's mailbag at kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. Please keep your calls to 3 items or less, and no businesses may call. Swap Shop is heard Monday through Friday, 9 to 9:30 a.m. exclusively on Best Country 106. Today's Swap Shop is brought to you by...
You're killing me.
You're killing me, Smalls.
More your equipment and Choctaw Electric Cooperative.
And Installation Solutions.
Insulation Solutions.
So Tony and Randy are teaming up on me. I knew this was going to happen.
Oh, I mean, well,
I understand, guys. Y'all have a good argument. Let's go to the phone lines first.
good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
I want to wish my sweet daughter a very happy birthday, and I won't tell her age. She told mine. Melody Beavers is her name. And
Go ahead.
no, I was just going to say I just wanted to wish her a real happy birthday.
All right. That's Melody Beavers. Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
All right.
Sweet lady.
So Randy and Tony agree they do not want more traffic on West Memorial. Randy said, please keep the ball fields at the park.
Fine.
I understand that argument, guys. I do.
Me too.
But with that being said, traffic. I mean, do you live on a road? I mean, I'm thinking probably on that West Memorial, I guess.
Yep.
And the ball fields, when they're packed, I'm sure you're getting a lot of traffic as it is.
Right.
So I doubt you'll see more traffic. It's the same amount of people,
Right.
ultimately.
They just may take a different route.
I mean, think about it. It's what? How many cars really come to? Because I that one ball field there in front of the airport. It's probably 6 cars max with all them kids out there. About 6 cars filling the area. So you're not really. It's not like a splurge. You know, like a surge of people coming.
I don't think we're going to win this one.
I know.
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, hey, this morning I have got that F450 flatbed truck for sale, 2007 model. Don't want the $6,500 for it. Good truck. I have got people everywhere that's got puppies. These ain't my puppies, but you call me, I can give you their numbers. They got border collies. One's got some that are, mother is a blue heeler, daddy's got no top, but he's raining at it. And some of them are really pretty leopard colored.
Okay.
And Great Pyrenees and Black and Tans. There's dogs everywhere. 20578.
580-212-0578. Thank you. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Don't pave the ball fields. We can't make fun of Coach Wormy when he comes by wearing his helmet.
That was good. Thank you.
Does he carry his crayons around too? That's too funny. I love it. Happy birthday, Jordan Hefner.
Randy said no. No more baseball moms running over my mailbox and crashing into my front yard. So that
Okay.
actually happened, I'm taking it, Randy.
First of all,
Hold up.
she was probably under the influence.
Of toddlers.
That's true. I just had one, and I want to take out a few mailboxes. So, oh, wait a minute, well, mine's not a toddler anymore, but when she was a toddler,
Oh, yeah.
you know, yeah, made me want to take out mailboxes.
I understand.
Randy, don't be telling people about me taking out your mailbox. Jeez, thought y'all worked that out.
Take out one person's mailbox one time and
One
you
time.
never live it down.
That's right. I did. I did. Took out Randy's mailbox. Still got it in the back of my car. More than once?
Dang. Well, if you get your mailbox out of the middle of the street,
That's what I was
Randy.
going to say. If you'd move your mailbox, we wouldn't have this problem. Pave it.
Hey, I would say never get one of those mailboxes that goes on your front porch. Apparently, they're just out to get your mailbox, my friend. That's hilarious.
Randy, you got Snapchat. I'm going to start driving by your house, snapping pictures of I'm going to stop with my car, like right next to his mailbox. Baseball mom saying, what's up? Found these pills you dropped out here.
You do drive a Jeep Renegade. You're like a baseball mom.
At least it's not a minivan.
No, the new baseball moms. They drink Cabernet and they drive Jeep Renegades.
I ain't drinking no Cabernet. though. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning. I'd just like to tell Randy to get back to work.
Yeah! Yes! I love it.
You too.
Thank you, sir. Did you hear that, Randy? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Somebody he sounded authoritative, too.
He did. Said
Like-
you need to get back to work.
'Cause I know what Randy's supposed to be doing.
I mean, what time is the fight? I'll be there with my Jeep Renegade in your mailbox. What time are we fighting? I don't know who that was, but Randy's about to beat him up. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
I need to put the crazy baseball coach, Anthony Williams, on the birthday list. He's 37, maybe 73, something of that sort.
Anthony Williams?
37, going on 73. Got it. Appreciate it. You have a great day. Andy Williams, is that what I heard?
Yeah.
The baseball coach.
Anthony.
Anthony. Oh, my bad. I was like, Andy Williams. No.
I know.
Anthony Williams. Happy birthday.
That's right.
13 minutes after 9 a.m. We'll take a break here in a little bit, and we'll have the last half of Swap Shop rolling. Get your Swap Shop items in now. 580-584-3388. Just call once. If you forget an item or four, wait till tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Call with your 3 items. Don't call back with 3 more for somebody else.
I know.
It doesn't work that way, really.
No, it
And sometimes we usually won't be just like cut you off and be hateful right there in the moment, but then we'll talk about you afterwards.
We might.
We may. Depends on how rude you are about it. If you're real nice about it, we may not.
Yeah, don't be trying to slide in and cheat the system.
Ha!
Oh, dang.
Dang, Randy. Randy out there in public saying all that. He's just sitting in the truck acting like he's the boss. I'm not worried about him. His name is Zach.
I was not saying like his name's Zach. Would that happen to be like your nephew or your cousin Zach? Is that who that
That's
was?
funny.
Yeah, he ain't playing.
Randy
gonna give somebody the smackdown.
Randy Rowdy O'Donnell.
Yeah. I got a mailbox in the car you could use if you wanted.
That would be his moniker if he was ever in WWE. He'd carry a mailbox in with him.
Randy Rowdy and the...
Randy Rowdy O'Donnell, smashing mailbox. It's the mailbox! It's the mailbox from the top rope! Randy Rowdy all over him with the mailbox. It's over, folks! Sorry. My play-by-play kicked in. Can't help it. 15 minutes
I'm
after
just
9 a.m.
picturing Randy with the mailbox in the ring.
It's like you know, to prove his power, he like broke it off. It's a 4x4 mailbox on nailed to a 4x4.
Oh, yeah,
broke
he
it
just
off.
ripped it off?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
ripped it out of the ground. It's
Yeah.
still got the cement anchor at the bottom of it. I love it.
Yeah, he uses the mailbox as a handle.
Yeah,
He's hitting
exactly.
you with the cement. You're going down.
That's called Randy Rowdy Hammer.
The Randy Rowdy hammer.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now, next time I get mad and feel like jerking a mailbox out of the ground,
Yeah.
I'm going to give somebody the Randy Rowdy hammer.
No, it's the Randy Rowdy Smack'em with the Randy Rowdy Hammer.
I love it. Randy Rowdy smack 'em.
We just made up an entire WWE. Is it WWE anymore? Or is it just WW?
Now it's WWMC. This is going to be the World Wrestling McCurtain County Federation.
Let's go this line here.
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
I'd like to wish Megan Schaefer happy birthday today.
Who was that?
Megan Schaefer.
Megan Schaefer. All right, I've got her on. Thank you. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, I want to wish Amberly Baptiste a happy birthday.
Is that Beverly Baptiste?
Amberly.
Amberly Baptiste. Okay, sorry about that. I've got her down. Amberly Baptiste. Thank you. Aw, thank you.
Happy birthday, Amberly Baptiste.
Yes. And Alyssa Stone. Happy birthday to Alyssa Stone.
What? No way.
Harrington. Yep.
For real?
For real.
That's a lot of birthdays today. I think I may check mine. See if I had any. I forgot to check
You
it
got
already.
some?
I may. You never know. You look cute.
Man, that is too funny. The Randy Rowdy O'Smack'em hammer. All right.
All right.
You got some birthdays?
Looking for them. Looking. Brad Boyington is 44 today. Happy birthday, Brad. He's not from
birthday,
around here.
Brad.
He's a radio guy in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Let me put
Hold
some
up.
in it.
Wait a minute.
Really?
Let me just see if this feller's
Is
really
that
got a
really his birthday?
I'm gonna make sure that somebody important to him said happy birthday to him first. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I know what you gotta make
Some
sure.
of the people be like, oh, ooh, I got a birthday. I got a picture of him on his birthday in a Christmas jacket.
That's quite the Christmas jacket.
It really is. He's a handsome dude too.
Yeah.
He really is. I want to say a big happy birthday going out to Scott Robbins.
Happy birthday, Scott.
What?
Happy
birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
To you.
Happy birthday. Scott Robbins. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, happy birthday, Scott.
Let's go to the phone line here.
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Yeah, I've got a 16-foot bandsaw sawmill for sale. I'm asking $6,500 for it. My phone number is 580-743-6637.
580-743-6637. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, listen. I would just
All
like
right.
to say you cannot call Swap Shop
No?
and talk trash
Uh-oh.
and then try to apologize for it.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Zach
Somebody in
got
trouble?
scared, called Randy Rowdy and was like, I'm sorry, don't hurt me. Please don't pull your mailbox out. Zach?
Oh, he carries his mailbox around with him everywhere.
Yep. Zach,
It was the
Zach
original
walked
one
out.
that got ran over by a soccer mom.
That's right.
Hey, by the way, tell Scott when you see him today. We're talking about Scott Robbins.
Yes.
Scott. Happy birthday to Scott. If you see Scott or if you want to message him on Facebook, we're going to do this today. Or
Okay.
text him. Say, that's crazy you're selling the Roadrunner. That's all I want to hear. That's all you got to say. I heard today, dang, that's crazy, you're selling the Roadrunner.
Uh-oh. Tell him.
It's like his pride and joy.
That's crazy, you're selling the Roadrunner.
So let's see how many people we can get to message Scott Robbins saying, man, that's crazy, I heard you're selling the Roadrunner.
Yeah, send him a message, folks. Do it.
Yeah, and then you tell him, well, Jay Lindley said you're selling it to him.
Oh, yeah, then he's going to...
Then they'll know better.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, then they'll know better.
Then he's going to be calling Randy wanting to borrow his hammer.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Scott. I hope Tasha's going to do something nice for him today.
I'm sure she will.
Oh, of course.
She's going to get him some shoes. Psych. Pew, pew, pew. Did you guys know that the Santa Claus is going to be at the Santa House in downtown Broken Bow?
What?
Yeah, we got a few more weekends. And all you got to do is log on to our website, SCOKradio.com. Click the local news tab. And you need to scroll down for a little bit. Then you'll see the schedule there. Maybe I'll move it to the top so you don't have to scroll so far. Is that man getting his truck already?
Yes, he did.
He
He looks familiar.
his name's Derek.
What's up, Derek? You listening?
Yeah, Derek Baker. You listening? Couldn't even
Yeah,
say.
he's waiting. He listening. Good morning, Derek. Thank you for listening.
He's probably like, I ain't waving at y'all.
Yeah, he-
Talk about me. We gonna talk about you. You parked in front of the window.
At least he can park well.
He's a good driver.
Okay,
He can.
good.
Yes, absolutely.
You have a great day, Derek.
Yes,
We
please do.
Hope it's an awesome one. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, ma'am. I got a 2003 Chevrolet 2500 HD extended cab short bed. It's got about 196,000 miles on it. I'd like to sell. Then I got a Miller welder, a gas welder. I'd like to sell. And the number for that is 580-743-1903.
580-743-1903. Thank you. Have a great day. Nice people.
Don't you just love it?
I do. I do.
Happy birthday. Says here it is Lacey Tollison's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Lacey.
Hope it's an awesome one.
Me too. Today's the 13th. Could we just talk about how there's just a couple more days left till Christmas?
12 days, that's specifically to be exact.
It is not a couple. But still, it went by really fast.
It really has. It really has.
It has. Man. I love it.
I love it.
Beer.
Last chance to call it now. 580-584-3388. Insulation Solutions, LLC. Check them out on Facebook or give them a call today. 580-579-4808. That's 579-4808. Call them 579-4808. Get your insulation at Insulation Solutions in Broken Bow.
Did you know that if you compliment Shiloh real well, you get a discount?
That's what I heard.
You know, you talk about his snazzy little mustache.
Yes, and man, that's the
Yeah,
best looking
you don't-
mustache I've seen on any
You
insulator.
don't compliment his girl, but just him.
Oh, that's where I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Not her mustache, his.
Oh gosh, Insulation Solutions. Be
Randy
sweet.
said thank y'all for the good laugh this morning. Thank you for hanging out.
That was
Randy.
great.
Yes, that was fun.
Whenever you want your mailbox back, let me know.
She will probably now at some point just steal your mailbox out of the fun of it.
You probably will.
All right, we've got your sponsors, Choctaw Electric, as well as Moyer Equipment. Quick break from them in 60 seconds. We'll be right back on the last leg of Swap Shop up next.
Now's the time to get a great deal on Kubota construction equipment, featuring durable Kubota engines, more comfort, more productivity, more get it done right. The Kubota construction lineup shows up ready to work every day. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 36 months. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in DeQueen, Arkansas or Idabel, Oklahoma. Choctaw Electric Cooperative has been keeping your Christmas lights shining bright for the last 83 years. They wish everyone the brightest, most joyous holiday season and look forward to serving you in 2024. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Choctaw Electric Cooperative. Choctaw Electric Cooperative, keeping members connected since 1940.
All right, we're back on the Swap Shop. Last chance to get a call in. Just less than 4 minutes. 580-584-3388. Give us a call.
You only got 5 minutes. Remember, you can log on to our website, SEOKradio.com. See the news that we have there for you. We have your daily weather there as well. You can click our socials like Facebook, Instagram, and X.
And X.
But you can see Swap Shop too every day. We post the callers there. It's typed. It's not the actual phone calls because,
Do you drink nog?
Eggnog, I will not just,
Oh, perfect.
give me a big old
Perfect
glass of
example of
eggnog.
somebody that doesn't know how to park. I'm going to get this
out.
picture real quick of this white vehicle right out front of the radio
Do it.
station.
But that's what they do. Uh-oh. Is they going to come in here and beat us up?
I hope so.
Eggnog is good.
No, they're literally on the phone in their car, parked diagonally the wrong way in downtown Provo. Matter of fact, hey, Facebook Live.
New.
Hey, Facebook Live, let me show you something real quick.
That's nothing, they just, uh-oh.
Look at that, Facebook Live.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that, Facebook Live. Hey, I love it. I love it. He is awesome. He's hilarious.
Somebody we know?
Yes, he's hilarious.
I was going to say, is he waving?
Yeah, he waved all right. Ah!
Oh.
Give me the look.
Oh, I thought maybe he gave you the bird.
Yeah, maybe that too. Hilarity. Got to give him a hard time.
I love it. Good morning,
Oh,
girls.
no, that down.
Oh, okay.
My man. My man.
All right. Outside.
There's a few people in the county with comments to do that.
Well, there are. I was going to say, is that the other one
Yeah.
that just drove by?
That's the other one that just drove by. That's hilarious.
They're like, we don't care. We do not care.
The funniest part about it is I tell him when I talk about him every once in a while, I'll be like, I
Yeah.
give you a hard time today. He's like, oh, I heard.
Oh.
He's one of those. He's like, I heard. That's what I expect from you.
Oh, well, good, as long as he knows.
If we look out there and we don't give you a hard time, it's not because you're not worth our time.
Yeah, we don't like you.
Hey, my heater cut off.
That's weird. Maybe
That's cool.
you
It
got
got
too
warm
hot.
in
Maybe so. Probably all that hot air.
Nah, we-
Something earlier, because I'm like, what was that? Yeah. Let me see who that is.
Who that is? Who that
I
is?
couldn't tell.
Phone lines are not lit up anymore. We only have 2 minutes left, so I guess
Well,
we could roll on out of
You
here.
know what happens?
What happens?
Beep, the Bayside. We get out of here. Oh.
Bye!
Bye, dude. Have a great day. I had nothing to do with that if you're angry.
It was all Jay Lindley. Blame
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, that's right. We love you guys. Y'all are fun. We've only got 2 names in the Christmas jingle, so y'all need to listen in on the morning show. Listen for the Christmas jingle. Be the 10th caller. You got to sing the rest of the line of a Christmas song, and you got to get it right. So I'm going to need y'all to do that so we can have some more fun. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Yeah, I want to put my daughter on the birthday list.
What's her name?
Amberly Baptiste. She's 23 today.
Oh, yeah, Amberly Baptiste, poor girl. I hope she gives you a hard time.
I do. You deserve it.
You got to play her that Blink 182 song today. Nobody loves you when you're 23. Or nobody likes you. Nobody likes you when you're 23.
Yeah. Have a good day, Lawrence. Thank you. Bye.
Happy birthday, Amberly Baptiste.
Yeah.
23.
Come on.
I would not have guessed it at all.
Then your sister shows up and can't talk right. Okay, so me neither. I wouldn't have thought she was 23. But
23. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Why is your sister doing?
it ain't my sister.
Oh.
I thought it was the sister of the guy who did the
Oh,
Dark Ride.
gotcha,
Yeah.
Mister.
All right. Well. What?
James said, for some of y'all, there was 3 fields at the park. Randy's was the other. I just made up the Randy's to the other part. But.
Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Yes, I have some bully puppies for sale. They're blue chocolate. One is a tri. And the number to call is 580-236-4116.
580-236-4116. Thank you. Have a great day. All right, bye-bye. Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Yes, ma'am. I have a 4-month-old half blue healer and half red healer male puppy.
Half
A working
blue?
dog.
What color is
Blue
that?
healer, half red healer.
What color is it?
It's blue speckled and it has red speckles on its feet.
Huh, that's cool. I was thinking it was going to be like fuchsia or something.
580-933-2272. Thank you. Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Hi, yes, good morning. I have for sale some furniture and also some lawnmowers. They can call me at 580-306-7092.
580-306-7092. Thank you.
Okay, Swap Shop is over with. It's after 9:30.
You've been listening to Swap Shop.
Have a great day,
You can
Swap
get a chance
Shop,
to call in,
Facebook
make
Live,
emails, your box,
YouTube,
your
and